friends, and welcome to a very special evil episode. My girl, she's been unbanned, so I've made a horrible Braids deck. My friends have agreed to let me do this, and we're gonna play some Magic the Gathering. I am excited. There's actually 2 Braids at the table today, so it's gonna get pretty weird. But first off, I will tell you the rules. Because not only are we doing a special Braids episode, but we are doing Chaos Cast. So all players can cast a Scryfall random card in the middle of the table, and once it's cast, we get a new random card. The fine print: lands and instants are okay, according to usual rules about spell timing and land drops. Mana of any color can be spent to cast these cards, and also to activate any abilities on those cards later. If it isn't a fun card, we can vote to skip it. Alright, y'all, I'm going to pass priority over to Jason here and let y'all start introducing yourselves and your decks.
Hi. Quick question about the Chaos. Does only one person get to cast it per time? And then we go to a new one? Is that how it works? So whoever can cast it first gets to cast it, basically?
There's only one copy on the stack.
Got it. Okay. Good to know. Hi, everybody. My name is Jason Ashcraft. CanIPlayWithMagic is my Magic content, and I play guitar in the power metal band Planeswalker, which is a Magic themed power metal band. So there you go. That's about what I do. Magic all day, right? And yeah, I am playing the blue Braids, Conjurer Adept. I had another card or another deck planned for today, but when Jane wanted to bring out the recently unbanned, I was like, well, shoot, I feel like I gotta bring the other one, and we're just gonna have a braid off. So I will be fueling the table. Jane will be taking away.
Yes, balance.
Yep.
As all things should be.
Exactly. So that's all I got. And I'm glad to be here. I've been friends with Jane for a while, but this is my first time here, so I'm excited.
Hell yeah, we met like a year ago at MagicCon.
Yep.
All right, Rayne, go ahead.
Hello everyone, I'm Rayne. I just a few months ago started to write about all the different, way too many Commander decks I built and guest on Commander streams. So it's really, really fun and really exciting to be here today. And I will continue the mono blue train with a little something, this one.
Ooh.
That's a big dragon. This is a Spellslinger deck, casting weird, big spells, stealing stuff, and...
Wait, I only saw it out of the corner of my eye, but that's a big dragon.
That's a big dragon,
so big.
yes.
Did Ben Wheeler sign that?
Yes, I got the full set of the 5 Kamigawa dragons as promos at my LGS, and had Wheeler sign them in Amsterdam.
That's incredible.
Nice.
Yes.
The big card gag, you got me. I love it so much.
It got me too.
Yep, so that's what I'll be doing.
Awesome. Thank you, Rayne. Arpeggio.
Hello. I am Arpeggio the SwanSong. I am also a streamer here on Twitch. You can find me at Arpeggio the SwanSong, where I will stream starting now standard, but more frequently Pilot and CEDH, specifically Intro to CEDH, and I believe Jane will be joining me for that shortly.
I will, with my brand new CEDH deck.
Yeah. We like to focus on beginner-friendly CDH content, how to mulligan well, discussions about the game, about when certain moves might have been too aggressive, what opening hands we kept, that sort of thing. Sort of foundational skills as you're learning the meta, and if you're interested in tournament prep, we also do that on my stream as well. Today, I am playing the Necrobloom. I saw this card, saw that it was a pile of game rules violations opportunities, and decided I wanted to play it. And here we are. I'm playing this deck because I heard that Braids was going to be here, and I figured I can at least make tokens and recur the lands that I would otherwise lose if I play this deck.
Good call.
I think I'm going to be keeping my opening 7 today. So I think I am good.
No moles.
No moles.
All right, a bold move. Should we roll a d20 or y'all have d6s?
I got a d20 somewhere.
I got a d20.
All right, I have big d20, so. Oh my god, that was a nat 20.
8.
I rolled a 9 on my spin down. I will accept my 9.
All right, Braids the queen. I'm stacking this deck. Hi, Harvest. Thanks for coming by to say hi. Okay, here we go.
Right. Let me open up the stream so I can yell at chat.
Is everyone ready? I'm drawing my first evil card.
Oh,
I do have a
evil laugh.
beginning game play, as you all know.
That's right.
Ley line of anticipation.
We're doing everything out of order today. I forgot the evil laugh. We have an evil game.
I was
today, so
I was
can't
waiting
forget
for it, and it didn't come. Yeah.
Are you ready?
All right.
Nah.
Now I am.
Okay, now we're ready. Take us away, Jason.
Pre-games.
Let's hear it. It's the ley line of anticipation.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. So pregame, ley line of anticipation. If ley line is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. You may cast spells as though they had flash.
Ooh, positively filthy. I love it.
I love that. Yep.
We also have our Scryfall random. Okay. Whoops. All right, y'all can just look at my camera for a second. I did that wrong. Here we are, though. Okay, so our first card on the top is Tandem Tactics. It's a 2-cost instant, and up to 2 creatures get +1/+2 until end of turn, and you gain 2 life. Okay,
Cool.
It's got a low cost. Someone might use it. Okie doke. I'm going to start with a draw. And I will play this Swamp, which is Mordor, of course. And let's actually take that Swamp and we will go to the Haunt of Dead Marshes. This is a little nightmare elf. When it enters the battlefield, I scry 1, and I can pay 3 to return it from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped, only if I have a legendary on field. I'm going to scry and pass.
That won't come in handy at all. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I'll play a snow-covered island, tap 1, and play the Soul Ring I just drew into.
Ooh.
Yup.
New enemy.
On his own turn.
Yeah. On my... Yep. That's true, huh? I guess I got that flash in me, but yeah, I'll pass. I'm going to pass it on there. Yep. I'm not used to having leyline first round, so...
It's a fun one.
I'll also play an island and pass my turn.
Alright, we are going to untap, upkeep, draw this card, and I'd like to start out with a command tower. I'll tap that command tower for green, and I'll play this exploration.
Nice.
And I will follow up that exploration with a Verdant Catacombs, and I'll pass the turn.
Wow. Exploration lets you just play an additional land on each of your turns forever. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Forever.
All right, I have a second Swamp. We're not in trouble yet. Okay. I think I'm gonna swang this. Well, I don't know. Nobody's got creatures out yet. Here we are. I'll set a precedent. 1 damage coming at Rayne.
All right.
I pass.
All right, untap. Draw. I'll play a snow-covered island, and for no reason at all, I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh no,
We're
seems
playing with
celestial.
power.
Play another island, and for 2, bring out Glamdring. More Lord of the Rings goodness.
Ooh,
Equipment, equipped creature has first strike and +1/+0 for each instant and sorcery in my graveyard. And whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, I may cast an instant or sorcery from my hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost.
okay, sick.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
As the turn.
I'm sorry, I read that card and I really want to put it into a I really want to put it into Ornithopter Cube. It just looks sick.
That sounds fun, yeah.
What are we doing here? I'm going to go ahead and play 2 lands here. Land 1 is a Silent Clearing. Land 2 is a Flooded Strand.
Mm.
We're going to fetch... I'll just jam both of these and jam a Necrobloom right now. Nah, there could be a counter spell. I don't know. How nice is that Braids deck?
I'll tell you right now, I'm not worried about your Necrobloom.
I think all the same, I would want to see if you have it. So we're going to go ahead and double fetch here. We're going to find... That's
Casual Cradle.
I did notice that.
All right, so real quick, my three game changers in this deck are Cradle, Lion's Eye Diamond, and Demonic Tutor.
All right, you're doing some evil.
I mean, the way I built this deck, Lion's Eye Diamond is just a Jeweled Lotus.
I'll say this right now. I don't care about game changers because I run a lot of game changers and my decks still suck. So
No. I firmly understand that viewpoint.
That's so real.
Right? Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I intentionally kept this under at 3 game changers.
Mhm.
Because originally it was like 6, and I was like, no, I want to have a deck that's a 3, and I think this deck can still function very well at 3. So we're gonna go ahead and find our 2 dual lands here, and we're gonna tap 4 for our Necrobloom.
Are you sure about that, bud?
I have put it on the stack.
Threat on the
No, it's
table.
I will go ahead and pass the turn after that.
All right, let me pop up the Necrobloom. Oh my god, there's so many Necro things. There it is.
You might actually get there faster with Bloom, which is the scary part.
It's a lot of scrolling. Okay. I will draw a card, and it is not a land, and I'm sad. You know, I kept a spicy 2-land hand, and I'm being punished. Sometimes that's the way it works. Okay. I'm going to swing this Haunt to the Dead Marshes. This time it's coming at Jason.
How big is it?
A 1/1.
Okay. Ouchie.
I pass.
All right, end of your turn. Braids.
Ooh.
Hey, Braids.
Blue Braid. Yeah.
Surprise.
Untap. Yeah. Upkeep. So this now is everyone's upkeep. A player may put an artifact, creature, or land from their hand onto the battlefield. I am going to put down. I have two that could potentially be the right call. So I think 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, I will. You know what? I'm going to put down the Magic Mirror.
The Magic Mirror.
So, yeah. I have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a knowledge counter on the Magic Mirror, then draw a card for each knowledge counter on the Magic Mirror.
That is hilarious in a Braids deck.
I will.
That is so funny.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a land. How crazy a game we trying to have here, folks?
Let's go wild.
Worried.
You want to go wild? Yeah. Let's do it for the lols. 1, 2. I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna clone. No, I can't. It's legendary. Ha! I was gonna clone my braids. I know.
Yeah.
I was gonna have 2 braids on, but yeah, legendary. Haha! I know how to play Magic.
You could have.
So
a Necrobloom,
instead,
I guess.
I'll. Yeah. I don't know. Was it Necro? You know what? Actually, yeah. Because maybe so. Whenever a land is battlefield under your control, create a 0/1. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. If anything, so I can create some stuff to sack to your Braids.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
So
Tasty
yes,
good,
I
man.
will clone the Necrobloom. Just a little insurance there. So that 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so I got a Necrobloom and I got a Braids. I'm gonna pass and make sure I understand what Necrobloom fully
Okay.
does. So,
All good.
man, I should have waited to play the land, but that's fine. I didn't know I was gonna do it because when it
Yeah,
enters,
no.
you get a 0.
Yeah, yeah.
I will put an island into play from the Braids trigger. And then draw my card for turn. Play
Nice.
another
And
island.
Necrobloom, you can return lands. Okay, yeah, this was a good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
And
Yeah,
then
I like
I will pay for Drawn from Dreams.
Oh,
Look at the top
did you?
7. Yes, I put an island into play.
Oh, that was your Braids. Okay, sorry.
Yes. Look at the top 7, put 2 into my hand, and the rest on the bottom. It's a good selection of cards.
Mm. We can't do enchantments with Braids, right? Artifacts, creatures, lands only?
Yeah, no enchantments. It's basically it's literally the reverse your Braids.
Yeah. Alternate universe Braids.
I need to remember I have Flash. I don't need to play things on my turn.
True.
Should have, yeah.
I'm
Not used to the power of Flash.
These
What did you find in your dreams, Ryan? I guess you don't need to reveal it, huh?
too much.
They're
Way
his,
too
they're their
much.
dreams.
I will take these 2,
Okay.
and then I'll pass the turn.
Keep your
All
secrets.
right. We're going to untap. I apologize real quick. I owe you 1 life from my silent clearing last turn. We are all caught up. Untap, upkeep. Upkeep, I will put this Bloodghast into play via Braids.
Ooh.
Good.
And then I will draw for turn.
Ooh, that's great against Braids. Yeah, see, you're all like prepared to go against.
Oh,
Cabal
yeah.
Minion.
No,
I am not.
I'm ready for this Braids. I was sitting there thinking about what deck I was going to play today, and then I thought, wait, I've got a deck that just plays into Braids.
Yeah, you got a little
Yeah.
printer.
I might just be copying your deck all game.
I was thinking about bringing Kadira so I could just throw the rabbits away, but who needs creatures to sacrifice?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play a Marsh Flats for turn. Let's see, what are we doing? I'm going to pay 1 to crack the silent clearing here. I will have a draw. Am I dredging? I don't think I'm dredging. I also need to find my tokens. I played a land. I'm going to make a plant.
Okay.
I told you this is a pile of GRVs. I'm going to make them. I would like to draw a card, actually. Okay. I'll draw that card. I'll make a plant. I'll play this Shifting Woodland. I do control a forest. I will make another plant. That'll be my 2 lands for turn. This does not have haste, and this is a big-ass blocker, so it's going to stay a big blocker, and I'll pass the turn.
All right. I see the setup. It's happening. All right. Here's a land. Here it
Looking.
is. It is. It's
Oh,
a
wait.
swamp.
Braids first.
Okay, Braids first. I'll play the big worm. This is a worm coil larva.
Big worm.
Death touch lifelink, and when it dies, it splits into 2 worms. One has death touch, one has lifelink.
The baby big worm.
I don't know why
Yeah.
the worm won't pop up. Come on, worm.
Not
There
popping
it
up for me
is.
either. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, we got a little dead spot there, I guess. Okay, so I draw the land. I play the land. Now we have 3 land.
Mwah.
Ha ha ha.
Baby worm energy.
Yep. Here it comes.
So this has...
Next turn's a land, and then
Nice.
it begins.
This one has hairs. I'm going to swing this one at Arpeggio. It's a 1/1.
It's a 1/1. Does it do anything?
It does come back from my yard.
Only if you control a legendary creature.
So not now.
I got a 2/7 that I will put in front of it.
Okay, here it is in the yard. Okay, second main. It's not ideal, but here we are working with what we got. I'm going to play a Mourner's Surprise. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a 1/1 red mercenary. I don't know if I have a mercenary token on hand. I will make us one. So here it is, little 1/1 doodly dude.
Diddly dude.
Doodly dude. And then I will tap this 1 land. Oh, guess what I'm going to play? It's the Hunt of the Dead Marshes. I will scry 1.
What a turn!
And pass
You're
it.
big.
Woo!
Scry to the bottom.
All right. All you can do with that 3 mana. That's impressive.
We did it. We did it.
Yep.
What kind of mercenaries do you think Braids hires?
Ooh,
Dominarian ones.
Ooh.
for sure.
Let's see what I can do. All right, Jason, go
Or
ahead.
maybe just an omen path into her office opened and mercenaries walked out.
I will untap. I'm going to do the magic mirror first. So I'm going to put a counter on it and draw a card. Then, for my Braids trigger, I'm going to play Caged Sun. As it enters the battlefield, choose a... I will choose a color. I'll choose blue. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+1. Whenever a land's ability adds 1 or more mana of the chosen color to your mana pool, add 1 additional mana of that color to your mana pool.
Is that as it enters or when it enters?
It says as it enters the battlefield.
Okay.
I didn't realize there was a difference. I'm not used to seeing as. Yeah. Is
If it would be a when it enters trigger, you could stifle it or copy it. Or
Yeah, there's an opportunity to respond if there's a
goodness.
win. If it's as it enters the battlefield, there's nothing I can do to interact.
Whoa, didn't know that. Okay, good to
Yeah.
know. I will now draw for turn.
All right, in your draw
Ooh.
step.
Okay. Oh, are you gonna do something?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would like to putrefy the Caged Sun.
Putrefy.
Okay.
What is up with that?
Well, since I have
afraid of
flash,
a lot of mana. Yeah, you have the flash anyway.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna respond to your thing with my flash.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and play Achroma's Memorial.
Wow.
No.
Uh,
Yep.
So
might have
Caged
to do
Sun will-
something to
Caged Sun will go away. Achroma's Memorial. Creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, protection from black, and protection from red. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I also noticed nobody has used this Tandem Tactics.
Haven't
Show of
needed it
hands.
yet.
Would anybody want to do
hasn't
that?
been necessary yet.
Yeah.
We could vote to switch it if y'all want, or one vote.
I'm down to
here.
switch.
That's an instant,
I can
right?
switch.
It is
I
an
have enough things to play on my own, but
Arpeggio. You want it?
Oh, I can't cast it right now. I was just gonna cast it to get it out, but like if we want to switch it, we can switch it.
Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Lodestone Golem. Non-artifact spells cost 1 more to cast.
I kind of want that because I'm running a lot of artifacts.
You did it after you used all your mana. Sorry, Jason.
It's okay. Did I? Yeah, I guess I didn't draw a land this turn. Ooh. Okay, well, then that's all I got. I guess my creatures have vigilance and flying, so I see no reason not to attack. And protection from black and red. I like that
Yeah.
against Braids. Well, Jane's been picking on all of us with her little pinger.
What?
So-
1 damage to everyone.
So let's see. I will send 2 to you.
Okay.
And since you took my Caged Sun, sir, I'll send 2 to you. Yeah, unless you
Bring
got
it.
flyers. Yeah.
So taken. Oh, I like your little plants.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
So I don't get to make a plant this turn because,
No land.
yeah, that kind of sucks because if Braids comes out next turn, I don't have a plant to get rid of. Vigilance. Okay, I'm just making sure. So
We're living on the swamp
yeah,
dream.
I'll-
It's right here. I know.
I'll pass there. Yeah.
Okay, untap. In my upkeep, I will put the big fish into play.
Hey.
Deluge, the shoreless sea. It's as big as as the number of islands I control. When it enters or attacks, I put a flood counter on a land. That's an island in addition to its other types. And the first instant or sorcery spell I cast each turn costs 1 less to cast for each land with a flood counter on it.
That you control.
That I control, yes.
Okay.
Terrifying.
That's pretty
And
cool.
I'll draw Leyland. Tap 1 for a Soul Ring. And then I will chill for a bit and pass my turn.
I am going to go ahead and fetch in your end step. I'm going to go find... I think my only Surveil land is in here. There is a Soul Ring in this deck, okay. I, for the life of me, could not actually remember that.
Yeah, those were the 2 cards I found off the dreams.
Your Eluge and the Soul Ring?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Seems good.
It was a very good drawn from dreams.
Alright. We'll find this underground mortuary. Quick little shuffle here.
Damn.
Okay. I'll get a Surveil trigger here and another plant. Just put the plant like so. And Surveil. That can stay right there.
Okay.
And then we will untap. Upkeep. I have no things that I can do at my upkeep.
No braids drops, you mean?
No Braids drops.
Okay.
And then I will draw this card for turn. So I actually wanted this card. But I also really want that Lodestone Golem.
Yeah. Scarfall random is spicy.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
We'll go ahead and play the Lodestone Golem.
All right. Lodestone Golem played. Non-artifact spells cost 1 more to cast. Let me put him over here. Lodestone Golem. Okay, here's
All of
our
these
fresh
clean.
Scryfall random. Shieldred.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay,
Which
Shit.
Shieldred is it? Oh, it's
the flip one.
When Shieldred enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. I mean, it's basically Braids.
Yeah.
Pay 5, exile Shieldred, return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. I guess that wouldn't really work because no one owns it.
I mean,
Mhm.
would we treat it as a token? Well, even then it exiles itself, so.
Yeah, it won't go back into your graveyard or anything, so.
Yeah. Alright, we got a Lodestone Golem. I'd actually like to retap that to leave my command tower open, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll tap like that. I also realize that that does not matter because I cannot cast the 1 spell in my hand anyway.
It's good practice, though. Good habit.
We don't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to attack. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Okie doke. Untap. Braids. I'm gonna drop. I think I'm gonna drop here Camber the Plunderer. I do not have Camber's partner because they are red, I think. So Lorien the Diversion is not in here, so the first part doesn't do anything. But Camber has lifelink, and whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, I gain a life and create a blood token. So that's pretty sick.
That's pretty sick.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. It's a swamp! Hey, we've reached turn 4, finally, on turn 6.
Let's go.
But now Braids cost 1 extra.
Yep.
So that's okay. I could put something constructive out, or I could wait and do murder. Let's see. I think I'm gonna wait and do murder, so I pass.
Okay. I will untap. I will do Magic Mirror first.
Oh wait, would the Lodestone Golem mean like instants and sorceries too?
Yes.
Non-artifact spells.
Alright, I'm gonna cast my artifact spell really fast. It's not gonna do anything, but I'll just cast
Yeah,
the
okay.
Veribos out. It's chilling.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, go
Yep.
ahead, Jason.
I'm gonna draw 2 from Magic Mirror. All right. Okay. For my Braids trigger, because I don't have much juice, I'm gonna put Padim, Console of Innovation. Artifacts you control have hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control the artifact with the highest converted mana cost or tied for the highest converted mana cost, draw a card. So that's nifty.
Well,
Matt, we're in danger.
And then I
Yeah.
will draw a
extra
turn.
things.
Ooh, I like that. So, can I do the stuff? I'm going to play Academy Ruins as my land for turn. I can pay 1 blue, tap it, put target artifact card from your graveyard on top of your library.
Spicy.
So I could get that Cage Sun back.
I don't think I run Farewell in this deck, y'all.
I did play a land.
You did
so
play
I
a
get
land. You have a
thing.
trigger. I was going to remind you.
Thank you. So I got a little guy I can sack when Braids finally comes. I'm going to remind myself I have flash, so I'm going to go to combat.
Welcome to combat.
And no flyers.
No flying.
No flying.
All right. I will spread the love. So I have a 2/2, a 2/7, and a 1/4. So no real damage yet. But I'll send 1 to Arpeggio, and then 2 each to Rayne and Jane.
All right.
2 so taken.
And that's all. That's all I'm gonna do.
In your end step, I will pay 2, because it costs 1 less and 1 more, for a reality shift targeting your Padim.
Ooh.
Can I stop that? No.
That's so good.
Wizard battle.
Oh wait.
You get to manifest the top card of your library.
That's right.
And it's exiled. It's not in the yard.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not in the yard. It is.
Oh.
Forever gone.
It is
though.
gone.
I am so sad of what you are making me manifest.
Go into my turn.
Rayne's
I'm
out here
losing
saving
this.
me.
Tragedy.
No Braids trigger thingy on my end. Draw. Play a Mirrored Landscape. And then if yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. I will pay 3 to put the sword on the fish.
Mm.
And
Haven't
then
seen a
I will
fish
move.
wield before.
Then I'll move to combat.
Damn, this fish got hands.
Literally.
I'll have a bunch of things.
Now imagining how a fish would hold a sword, like in its mouth. Too silly. No. It's gotta have a little fish fin.
Yeah.
I
definitely.
really like the mental image of like a shark holding a sword with its jaws.
For sure.
So a swordfish.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that exists.
Eluge will be going at Jason for when it attacks. Another land gets a counter. Well, nope. Let's actually do the one that isn't an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well,
8, 6
I
first
just-
strike.
I just can't have that. So I guess I got to pay 2 to rapid hybridation it.
Ooh.
And destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated, and you get a 3/3 green frog lizard creature token.
I would like to wait. It's cost 1. Narset's reversal that.
Okay.
Drama. Alright, what is Narset's reversal up to? Narset.
All right.
Then I will do my own reality shift on it.
Oh god! Okay. Narset's reversal copies target instant or sorcery and then
Really?
returns it to its owner's hand. You choose new targets.
This one,
Oh wait. So
yeah.
rapid. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I just assumed it was a counter spell, so
Oh,
that's
yeah,
going to
no,
come
No,
back to my
it's,
hand.
it's a copy.
It goes back to your hand, and I get a copy that is targeting the Lodestone Golem.
Ooh.
All right. Targeting.
So then I
And then
won't
you
play
can-
reality shift.
You could cast it again, or
That's what I'm going to do.
reality shift.
Um,
Okay,
So I won't do
does
reality
this
shift, I'll just-
Narset's reversal triggering
Yeah,
the
we're-
Lodestone Golem resolve?
I have no effects to protect the Lodestone Golem.
Okay.
Shit! Alright. Jason, do you have a second spell you want to cast now?
I'm gonna replay rapid hybridation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So this one's gone. And
That
That does
Yeah.
suck.
Here
It
is
does.
my token
It did
game.
mess up all my plans, but I don't want to take 8 from the fish.
So Arpeggio and...
I get the rapid hybridization, which is a 3/3 frog lizard, correct?
Yes. It's green.
I'm gonna redo my taps as well. So I did that first. Oh no.
Hmm.
Yeah, you gotta use the blue.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
But,
I have
okay.
nothing left to do, and I will pass my turn.
Whew. Okie doke.
Oh wait, I could equip the sword to the frog. I will do that after I've drawn the frog.
What a wizard battle.
Got a 3/3 frog lizard. Okay. We're going to. You said you were done, right, Rayne?
Yes.
Right. We're going to untap. Upkeep. I have a thing to do this turn. We're going to put Nissa Resurgent Animist into play.
Okay.
Nissa Resurgent Animist is the creature Nissa. It is a 3/3 for 3 legendary elf scout. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any color. Then, if this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an elf or an elemental. Put that card into your hand, and the rest from the bottom of your library in random order.
That's classy. I dig it.
Yeah. I would like to go to my draws, and I would like to replace those draws with a dredge. I'd like to put this Marsh Flats into my hand, and I will put a Path to Exile and an Amulet of Vigor into my graveyard.
Could have used that Path to
Ooh.
Exile, man.
I could have, but I'm looking at that Shieldred.
Ah. It's gonna cost,
I'm
what,
going to
6?
play.
Oh, the manufacturer's gone.
Yeah, it only costs 5. I want to play this Marsh Flats. I'll have some triggers here. I'm going to get another one of these. This is my 6th land. But then I'll also get a mana. I will add a black mana per Nissa's ability here. And then we will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. In addition to that black mana, which I will now use, I will attempt to resolve Shieldred.
No response.
Nothing from me.
Evil's all yours. Okay.
Chaos working for me today.
That's right. Okay, so this is just plain old Shieldred.
Alright, this is a 4/5 Menache.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Right,
here comes the fresh Scryfall random. It is Leori, Sparked Touched Hunter. Flying Vigi. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose a Planeswalker type. Until end of turn, whenever you activate an ability of a Planeswalker of that type, copy it. Okay, highly specific.
Yep. Is anyone running Planeswalkers, or do we want to vote to skip?
I mean, Arpeggio has a Nissa in play.
But
It's not the Planeswalker Nissa.
Oh, it's not the flip one.
I
No.
do have one Planeswalker,
No, it's not that one.
but I kind of don't want this for it, so...
Yeah,
I'm
like the
good to skip this one, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it.
Fresh.
yeah.
Let's
So
skip it.
one
then.
cost, Sarah Ascendant, lifelink. As
Oh,
long as you have 30
hell
or more
yeah.
life.
Hell
it's
yeah.
+5 and flying.
Done right
Love
now.
All right, there you go. Sarah Ascendant.
Yesterday.
Can I do colorless mana to cast it?
Yeah, mana of any color.
Well, I have Flash. I would like to cast it.
Ooh. All right.
I have already cast it. It's out of reach.
It's their turn.
Oh, it's still your turn?
True.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we get something better. Here we go. Divergent Transformations. It costs
Doesn't get
one
much
less
better
for
than
each opponent.
Hurrah.
So it costs 4. Exile 2 target creatures. For each of those creatures, reveal cards from the top until you reveal a creature card. Put that onto the battlefield and then shuffle the rest. Okay, so it's like a
Damn.
Chaos Warp, but double.
Also, we had a Shieldred ETB, didn't we?
We did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. We all have to sacrifice something.
Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker.
Okay. I'm gonna sack my Worm Coil Larva, and it will turn into the 2-worm.
Oof.
I don't have a non-token creature.
I don't think you do anything then.
I will sack my Braids.
I'll go ahead and crack my fetch for the first retrievable I can find. I will get this Godless Shrine tapped. I'll make 1 white mana off of this Nissa. I'm gonna let that mana filter out. I don't really need it, but there is a trigger that I would like to resolve before we are done. Okay. We get another one of these silly little plants. And then we're going to go down the Nissa rabbit hole.
More Nissa.
So I'm going to reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal an elemental, or an elf. And I'm going to put that card in my hand and the rest at the bottom of my library. That is a Life from the Loam. That is a Titania, Protector of Argoth. She is an elemental, and she will go into my hand.
Okay.
I've got this 3/3. Glamdring gives things +1/+0, correct?
Currently +3/+0 and first strike.
And first strike. That's the annoying
Yes.
part.
It's a
Yeah, that sucks.
highly combative frog.
Frog so fast?
This is a very weird turn where I have a board that can't turn sideways past.
Shit. Okie doke.
It's a
All
very
right.
big board that just doesn't do anything.
I don't have anything for the Braids trigger, so I'm gonna...
Oh, I sacked Braids.
Oh,
Oh,
Braids
that's right.
exact.
No Braids anyway. I will draw. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. Okie doke, y'all. I think it's the turn. I'm gonna tap 4, and here's my illegal babe. Braids Cabal Minion. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice an artifact, creature, or land. Your choice.
She's out of jail, y'all.
She is! We love to see it. This is the first time I've cast her legally in a game. Feels good. I have done it many times illegally. Okie doke. So with the Whip of Erephos, all my creatures have lifelink. So I think what I'm gonna do I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send this Haunt of the Dead Marshes at Rayne, in addition to this lifelink, well, this Death Touch Worm with lifelink also. So a total of 2 damage coming at you, Rayne.
I will take the 2.
Okay, I will take my 2 life gain and pass.
Okay. I will do Magic Mirror first, then your Braids trigger.
Okie doke.
Yeah. So draw 3. 3. Ooh, okay. Okay, and then I will get rid of this 2/2 from the manifest.
R.I.P.
Yep. All right, then I will draw for turn. Play an island, get another token.
You printing plants too? Shit.
I am.
Xerox.
I will tap 2 for an arcane signet. And pass the turn.
You and your instant speed bullshit.
All I'm going to say is I don't feel like I'm really the scary one right now. You know?
That's fair, but that could change whenever you.
It could, but I'm just saying.
In my upkeep, I will.
Arpeggio's doing some scary stuff down there with his Sarah.
I know, I do not have a lot against that.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
I will, in my upkeep, crack the mirrored landscape and sacrifice one of the tapped islands.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that was brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a second to figure out what the hell that was.
Oh, the island token?
No, you're like, I'm gonna sack one of the tapped islands? Like, what's going on? Oh, the Myriad Landscape.
Mirrored landscape.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Good play around the braids.
Yeah, with so little on the board, I have to keep track of my resources and draw for turn. I will start by playing this strategic planning. Look at the top 3, 1 into my hand, the rest in the graveyard.
Okay. Strategic planning.
I like this one. Put a Clone Legion and another island in my graveyard.
Real quick on that red flag, there is a Clone Legion in a graveyard.
Yes,
Let's
there
go
is.
ahead and read that, huh?
Yeah, what that do?
For each
I
target
make-
creature target player controls, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Ooh,
Yes.
double braids.
Yeah.
And then I
I need
will
that. I
play
need that in this deck.
my land for turn, which is a Sunken Palace. It's a cave, and for 2 mana, tap and exile 7 cards from my graveyard. I get a blue mana, and when I spend that to cast a spell or activate an ability, I copy that spell or ability.
What's that card called?
Sunken Palace.
I see the plans happening. I'm terrified.
That sounds fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yep. Haven't been able to use it so far, but sounds great. And then I will go to combat. And
Okay, Modern Horizons. Is that Modern Horizons 3, Commander?
yes.
Okay, that's why I don't know that card. I've never seen it before.
I think it was in the Omo.
It's a cave too.
Yeah.
It's. I will send the frog at you again, Jason, because you have the fewest blockers.
Okay. Is there trample or anything?
No.
I will block
Unfortunately
with
not.
one of my plants.
Yep. And then that's my turn.
Understandable. I don't think I have any effects before my turn, so
Let the terror begin.
untap, upkeep. There's no braids in play. I don't need to worry about that.
What? There's my
Yeah.
braids out.
Oh, there's that braids. My bad. I was fine about the other braids. I always knew what I was sacking there. Sorry, Jane.
No worries.
We'll sack a token. And then we will go to my draw step. We are going to dredge for this silent clearing. We will be putting into our graveyard the Gitrog monster and Daxos. Which Daxos? Blessed by the Sun.
We're taking a look at that Gitrog, everybody. Because it's
Yeah.
Gitrog.
It kind of just does things.
At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice unless you sack a land. You can play an additional land. Whenever one or more lands are put in your graveyard, draw a card. Okay.
With dredge, it does wacky shit. Let's
I
see.
wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, it's definitely fine.
Very chill. Chillest frog.
I'm really liking this Scryfall random, and I kind of want to keep playing off of it.
Yeah?
We're gonna play a silent clearing. I will get, I'll get a red mana just for the sake of having red mana. And then I will tap 3, discounted by Undaunted, to cast Divergent Transformations.
Okay. So you get to pick 2 creatures. For each of those creatures, its controller reveals cards from the top until you hit a creature that comes out onto the battlefield.
I'm gonna pick 2 tokens.
Ooh.
I'm also real quick. Whenever I played this, I did get an additional token, so I will say that I hit the token that I don't feel like bringing out.
Okay.
So I will choose 2 of my own tokens. That is an Ancient Green Warden. And it's 2, right?
It is 2.
For each one. Yeah.
Ancient
So
Green
far-
Warden,
This,
which reads, you can play lands from your graveyard. Okie doke.
Yep.
It also doubles all your landfalls. Shit, y'all. Shit.
Yep.
this Scryfall random has been, like,
Probably.
really on fire. I'm expecting a board wipe, like, 5 turns ago.
Yeah.
And that is an Essence Warden. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I gain a life.
Wow.
Okay. I will play my second land for turn. Actually, hold on. I'll just crack this, draw a card, and play it. So, I will pay 1 into cracking this to draw a card. I'm not replacing the dredge this time. And then I will play this as my land drop for turn. I will make 2 white mana using Nissa this time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll resolve Nissa's ability. Just go until I hit an elf. I'll reveal this Oracle of Moldiah into my hand. I will make
Another, you can play
2.
an additional land. How many lands is that now? We'll see.
I can't. This goes to hand. I'm not playing it this turn.
Okay.
I'm not playing it right now.
So only 3 lands this turn.
Yeah, only 3 lands this turn. I now have 7 lands, so these will be zombies this time. So I'll need to redraw. So I'll do that in a moment. These are 2/2 zombies.
Cooking with plants and zombies down there.
Yeah.
Working together at last.
Finally. And I will gain 2 life for 2 creatures entering the battlefield. All right. I still have the 2 white floating there. We'll play Titania of Argoth, which will yeet this fetch land back onto the battlefield. Get 2 more zombies. Gain 2 more life, and then I will be going to combat.
Damn, yeah. Here we are in the pain step.
We have a new spell for Divergent, right?
That's right. I completely forgot.
It's all good.
Yes.
Resolute Vegisaur. It's a dinosaur employee. I'm going to vote to skip this one. It's an unset.
That's an unset, and I don't think any of us have dice rolling mechanics.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Unless anyone's
It is
really
a dinosaur,
excited.
though. And I love
It is
dinosaurs.
a dinosaur.
Nah, we can skip.
Okay. He's got a little hat on.
oh, hell yeah.
A Hellbrute with haste, and you can cast it from your graveyard, but that's not going to really work because
Yeah,
they
that
still go
doesn't-
into your graveyard. So,
It's a hasty 5/4. That thing hits.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
And I don't have the mana to cast this one, so that's up to y'all.
I mean, it won't hit you.
True.
with how
Probably
many
not.
tokens you create.
Most likely no. I'm going to go ahead and move to combat now that I have 0 mana in my mana pool. And we are going to... Jane, do you have any flyers?
No.
Here is a 6/6 Sarah Ascendant with flying and lifelink.
6 so taken.
And I have a 4/5 menace that I would like to see what's in Jason's hand to stop.
What color is it?
It is black.
It's a shield raid.
So I can block it.
You can just block it, but you have to block with 2.
I can do that. Yes.
All right, you've got 2.
2 flyers with protection from black.
So true. I definitely forgot about that. Yep.
He doesn't
Sometimes
even
we forget
need something
things.
in his hand.
The Chroma's Memorial, yeah.
Okay. I am good. I'm going to go ahead and draw myself a zombie token. And then a
Okey-doke.
Sarah Ascendant.
I'm gonna kill my little mercenary for my Braids trigger. So sad. R.I.P. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Pepperonis.
I'm gonna kill this little guy. The Haunt of the Dead Marshes. Into the yard.
Nice.
Okay. Draw. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I had other plans, but I think they've just changed because I'm gonna play this right now.
Uh-oh.
It's called a Venerated Storm Singer. Look at that. Hot, fresh, topical. It's the new, what do you call it? Blood Artist.
Yes.
Come on, pull up. Venerated Storm Singer. You can see it. It hates the Tarkir cards, I swear.
Nope.
There it is. Okie doke. It's an Orc Cleric with Mobilize 1, so when it attacks, it prints a little token that dies at the beginning of end step. And whenever this creature or another creature I control dies, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do I just swing a bunch of shit at Arpeggio? I might.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Okie doke. I'm gonna swing my 1/2 Death Toucher at Arpeggio.
Your 1/2 Death Toucher.
Kill something.
Also lifelink.
It does also have life.
It's a 1/2 lifelinker. All right, it's gonna get a 2/2 zombie.
Okie doke. It dies. I gain a life. Whoop. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Something on my board dies. Everyone loses a life and I gain a life. Okay. I think I pass after that.
I need to catch up on my life gain, but then I lose a
Okay.
life to this. So
End of your turn, I will recast Braids.
Braids.
And upkeep. I'll do the magic mirror first. 4. Damn. I just got a bunch of good stuff.
Tasty stuff.
I think what I gotta put down though is Teferi, Mage of Zolfur. Flash. Creature cards you own that aren't in play have flash. Each opponent can play spells only anytime he or she could play a sorcery.
All right. I guess Teferi on the stack.
Well, it's the Braids trigger on the stack.
Oh, it's the Braids trigger. Oh, you're just putting it in. I don't get to know until after the fact then. Sorry, I thought you were casting that one.
Nah.
No, you got it. No, not
okay. All right. I will draw
Can't do
for
anything
turn.
anymore.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, I'll sack a plant for your Braids.
Yes.
Then I'll play an island, get a new one. Okay. What are the rules on me being able to copy the Sarah Ascendant?
Copy it, yeah.
Yeah,
it's just a
sure.
creature
Creature
out.
that I have on the battlefield. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to copy
Cool.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Well, then I will kick Rite of Replication, and I'll make 5 Sarah Ascendants. Copy target creature. If the spell is kicked, create 5 of those tokens instead.
That's pretty hot.
Yep. So I'm going to do that. 5, 6, 6 lifelink with haste and vigilance, protection from black and red, and trample. Okay, 7 cards in hand. I'll go to combat. Who has flying blockers?
No.
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay.
Nobody.
I will then send 2 to Arpeggio, highest life. It's not personal.
It can be personal. It's fine.
It's not yet. It's not. You were the one who gave me Sarah, 5 of them. So we're cool. Well, that's 2 to you. That leaves 3.
The Sarah Angels have haste too, so you can swing them this turn.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll send 2 to Arpeggio, 2 to Jane, 1 to Rayne, just because I feel like Rayne's been having a little trouble getting some creatures out.
They're 6/6s with a bunch of text on them. Hold on.
Lifelink is what
Lifelink
matters.
is the big one.
Oh wait.
Lifelink is
game.
the big one. That's fine. I've got a 5/7 Reacher that I'm gonna attempt to block with.
Oh well, I asked if you had flyers. Reach would have counted.
Oh,
In
sorry.
that,
I forgot
yeah.
that this card had Reach when you asked, and then I was like, wait a minute. All right.
Okay. Then
so
I
yeah.
probably would not attack you. I don't. Well, am I being greedy?
You still get the lifelink damage, and you don't lose the Sarah Ascendant.
Oh, is it because it's why not?
It's a 5/7. I'm not dealing lethal.
Oh,
to it.
duh. Sorry. The +5/+5 is in my head, and all right, yeah, we'll still do that then. We'll still do that.
Yeah. I'll
Sure.
take 6, and then
Also
we'll,
takes 6.
bounce butts on
You sent
one
2
of
at
those.
me?
Yeah.
Take
so
12.
there'll be 12.
Oof.
Now listen, I'm gonna go to 68, and I know the urge to deal with me is gonna be strong.
You're so close.
But
You almost made it, Jason.
It's
It was
not
almost
that bad. Right? Yeah.
perfect.
I did. Okay. I guess that's all I got. Pass.
Okay. End up. Yeah, Braids trigger. I will get rid of this island.
You get the other
You also
braids
have
too,
a
the fun
Braids
braids.
trigger for me too. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I don't have anything for that.
Oh, no.
Draw.
Yo, what's perfect for you, Arpeggio, is you just sack a land and then bring that land back with my Braids. Oh no, because it's play from the graveyard. You can't. It's not from your hand. Just kidding.
I mean, it
I'll leave
still
my bit.
doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah, exactly. You're pretty much set up for Braids.
Yeah. But I kind of called it out at the beginning of this game. Like, yeah, I figured this just plays into Braids.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just happy to put her on the battlefield. Look at her. Mm.
She survived a turn. That's wild. Yeah.
I wonder if I take out Demonic Tutor to play Braids.
Do it. Evil. I don't know, I kind of hate a tutor. I'd rather play a card.
Any one of you, Jane or Arpeggio, let the frog through, then I could... Oh no, I can't, because Teferi prevents casting spells with a sword.
Wait,
Teferi.
no, I think
yeah.
you're good on your own turn for it, aren't you?
No.
Nope.
Teferi says only at sorcery speed.
Damn. I didn't even think about that.
Teferi never grew out of his bully phase, you know?
I guess.
I'll see what I can do with regards to Teferi on my turn.
He's hanging out with alternate universe braids, you know, she rubs off on you.
Activate Sunken Palace, exiling 7 cards from my graveyard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll keep the Drawn from Dreams, Reality Shift, and Clone Legion.
Yep.
And then for 6, I will play my commander and get a copy of it, which immediately dies. So I get the dice trigger of the copy, mill 6 cards, and then return up to 2 instant and/or sorceries from my graveyard to my hand.
Interestingly, you could bounce every single Sarah Ascendant with that ability as well.
That's true.
Wow.
Oh no, food for thought.
Total mana value 6 or less, yeah. And I guess tokens have 0 mana value, so you can add
Every
on however
single
many...
token as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because these 3 cards I already saw of the Halima Deft, so
Fair enough.
that doesn't matter. I would like to do that then, yeah, thanks for the reminder. That's not what I built the deck to do, so I never think about that part.
It just happens to work in this exact scenario.
Yeah. So that would be...
So that's like a token board wipe. That's...
all of the tokens, the 5 Sarah Ascendants, right?
Yeah.
You could do all tokens if you wanted.
There's 6 Sarah Ascendants and all tokens.
All you have to do is kill it.
Right, you also have one. Yeah, then...
yeah, I have the original.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
That.
Wait, does this
Sarah
happen on
Ascendant
enter too?
No, because I got a copy of Sunken Palace that immediately dies because it's a legendary creature.
Oh my god, I'm a step behind y'all. This is already happening. Shit. 2 of my creatures die, everyone loses 2 life.
Yeah, are you doing all tokens?
They don't die, they get returned to your hand.
But since they're tokens...
Yeah, tokens, they'll just cease to exist.
Yep, but all tokens, yes.
Oh, for Jane's thing. Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Lots of things be happening.
I will keep the Shieldred.
Oh yeah, the Shieldred's not technically a token.
Technically not. We treat it as a token, but...
I never
So then your Sarah Ascendant wouldn't technically be a token either.
No, but it...
but it's a 1/1. It's a 1-drop.
And
all Sarah Ascendants are 1-drop.
5.
So
which is
we named all Sarah Ascendants and they're all gone.
Got it.
Yep.
Damn, yeah.
And then the frog will attack Jason for 6 first strike.
I'm gonna... I guess I'll take 6. I mean...
Like it even matters.
I guess I can take 6. I will take it.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Every day we stray further from nice. I'm gonna fetch. I want to make my token now. Before I lose it to the Braids.
Yeah. Good call.
All right, I need to find a planes of some sort.
Also, Arpeggio, do you want to cast this Hellbrute? Because if not, I'm going to vote. It's been around a turn. I'm going to vote to swip it.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to cast it.
Fresh Chaos. Here we go. Persistent Petitioners. Tap it, pay 1, target player mills a card. Tap 4 untapped advisors you control. Target player mills 12 cards. A deck can have any number of cards named Persistent Petitioners.
We playing any Advisor Kindred out there, y'all?
That's my secret theme in this Braids deck.
I
How'd
knew
you know?
it. You thought it was about the Cabal? No, it was about bureaucracy the entire time.
That's the real evil, you see.
Oh, you're so right.
I'm gonna vote to swap this one too, unless anybody really wants it.
I was also going to suggest that.
Stay
I've got
there
results
for-
and triggers.
What'd you say, Rayne?
That would stay there forever if we didn't get rid of it.
Yes.
Okay, here's the fun one.
Okay.
That's
I was
a
gonna
real
let it
one.
stay.
Sorry, Jason.
Arpeggio's getting too much good stuff from this, you see. So
Mhm.
Oh, no, that's fair. That's
That's
fair.
fine.
I'll eat it on the cast if I need to. How about this? I will vow to not cast the next one.
it's all
Okay,
good.
here's the next
Okay.
one. It's a Ray of Frost. It's an enchant creature with flash, but that doesn't matter right now. When it enters the battlefield, if enchanted creature is red, tap it. As long as enchanted creature is red, it loses all abilities. Oh, that's very applicable to our game today. Also, enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. So it's still good. Not perfect.
Still good. What's it good against though? So far, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe nothing. But it's there.
Yeah.
All right. Titania also sees a land leave
Unless someone taps a creature.
my battlefield. So I'll get a 5/3. I'll get 2/5. No, just one 5/3 elemental. Because this only doubles landfall triggers, and that's not a landfall trigger. Okay. I gain 2 life, and then I think we're caught up on all the shit that I have to remember to do. No, I got one more. God damn it.
We got a raid coming through.
We got a raid.
Is that
Mr.
Beavers?
Beavers.
I always want to say beavers.
I think it's fine. I'll add double white mana, and then I will do this stupid thing for which card? Nissa.
What's up, Raiders? We are neck deep in this Braids versus Braids off. I've got illegal braids. Jason's playing legal braids, although everything's legal today, because we're getting wild.
Yeah.
It is legal again.
All right, we are going until we hit an elemental or an elf. We have hit 3 humans in a row. As a plant beast, not an elemental. Human frog. Elemental incarnation. Here's an endurance in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Elemental incarnation.
Endurance. When it enters the battlefield, up to one target player puts all cards from their graveyard onto the bottom of their library in a random order. Flash, reach, evoke, exile a green card from your hand. I wasn't supposed to shuffle here.
Yeah!
I was supposed to put cards that I exiled on the bottom, like a dum-dum. I
On
told you,
Tuesday-
GRVs, we make them.
Yeah, most definitely. On
Okay.
Tuesday, y'all can catch me on Mr. Bever stream, so let me do a little shout out in the chat. Make sure you follow. We'll be doing chaos over there, too. I love chaos, so...
It's been
Always
pretty
a fun
wild.
one. Yeah.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Alright.
Yes, I'll be playing.
62 life.
Don't worry about that. It's okay.
I gotta worry about it, man.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's see.
Also, don't be that guy. But did you do the Cabal? Oh, you
I
have
did
2
not do
Braids
the Cabal.
triggers. You also have a
Braids
Braids trigger for me.
Braids trigger for you. I'll put Oracle Moldiah into play. It's the right choice. Braids trigger for Jane. I'll sack this token. Thank you for reminding me. There's a ton of shit to remember in this deck already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oracle Moldiah will ETB. I will gain 1 life.
Wow.
And
Everyone's talking
then
about
I
this
drew my
chaos
card.
stream. I'm so ready.
So when I was on, I started my first turn with 5 mana flares in play.
Wow.
oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I'll
did
let
not
it
have
come
enough
back in
ends.
stack.
My lands were coming into play tapped. I couldn't use that mana.
Oh no.
But it was a wild game.
I think I'd like to start out and just get rid of the Teferi.
Yeah, okay. What if Braids was rule 0 to have other Braids as a partner? Braids giveth.
Braids and
taketh.
Braids.
That's kind of how it's been going this
yeah.
game.
Swords of Plowshares targeting, yeah.
Oh wait, Swords of Plowshares targeting what?
Targeting the Teferi. That's all.
Okay.
Do I have anything in my deck that deals with significantly large life totals? I do not know.
I just want everyone to look at Rayne's extremely big card too.
I adore that there's a giant Kiari over there.
It looks even bigger on screen than it does.
How much mana do you have, Rayne?
3, 6, 7, 9.
What's the cost of Clone Legion?
9.
Oh.
I see.
Interesting.
All good things. All good
You
things.
have to sacrifice a creature in my upkeep.
You do have to sacrifice a creature in your upkeep. That is very true. And I have an endurance in my hand.
That is also very true and very unfortunate.
Okay. I just remembered that I had an endurance in my hand. I think it's about to the point where I need to start taking players out. I want to try to do that. This is going to be a long turn, and I apologize in advance. I'm going to have this shifting woodland. Let me make sure I have threshold. I have threshold. Oh, it's card types. My bad. Land, enchantment, creature, instant. All right, cool. We're good there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the shifting woodland become a copy of the Gitrog monster.
The Gitrog. I knew this was coming.
Yep.
Death Touch at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice unless you sack a land. Just play an extra land, and also whenever you play a land, draw a card.
Yes.
Oh no, whenever you put a land in your
whenever
graveyard.
you sacrifice a land.
Or mill it.
Card. Alright. I'm gonna play this Marsh Flats. A land leaves my battlefield. Or leaves my graveyard. Nothing happens on that, but the ETB does still occur. So, I get 2 dudes. Too many fucking pieces in this deck. Why did I play this on the stream? I am hating myself right now.
Ooh. That's interesting, right?
Alright. Game 2.
Chat's talking Braids theory.
You can't cast one of the others in play. Oh, that's a very cool idea. Yeah. Land DTB. Done that. Do this. Make 2 green mana. See if we can run through this quickly.
So next turn I could kill one thing. Is there even something I could turn off on Arpeggio's board that would matter? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
His whole board.
Killing that. Killing this.
Nissa, or what was that other one you
destroying
pointed
my
at?
grave. This allows me to play lands from my graveyard. It also
Okay.
doubles my ETBs.
That's right, that's right.
This allows me to make big things when lands go to my graveyard from the battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, I need a board wipe.
Yeah, like I need to be board wiped like 5 turns ago. Plant Beast still. We might be on fail to find hours.
Oh, shit. Are you out of lands?
It's not lands I'm looking for now.
Oh, okay.
Elf or
This is
elemental,
elves
right?
or elementals.
Okay.
No, there's one elemental I haven't hit yet. There it is.
This one,
Avenger of
yep.
Zendikar.
Avenger of Zendikar.
A win con.
Ah, Make many plant is what it says, and then
Make
landfall,
many
make plant big.
Yes.
Okie doke.
So I will find Avenger. I have double green plus that. I will crack this fetch. I was gonna do like stupid Gitrog loop shit, but I found what I needed, so these go on top of that pile.
Loop not even needed.
Yeah, loop
That's
not
a
even
power
needed,
play.
so I just have a Gitrog. I'll just draw this card. And then I will put a land into play for my fetch. And I will make 2 more green mana.
We can all cast stuff at flash speed now, right? Teferi's gone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okie doke. Not that I have any mana.
I think, is everybody tapped out right now?
Ew.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It's not good, Arpeggio. If you got it right now.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
lethal, but it's
God.
a big board. I'll play an Avenger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
9 plant.
We've got 9 plants incoming.
Don't have haste at the moment, right?
I do not have haste.
We have 1 turn to remove entire board or die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well,
Alright.
at my upkeep, I can draw 5 cards. Maybe I'll draw some fucking board wipe. We'll see.
Maybe.
It's got
We'll,
some graveyard shit going on too. I'm a little
we'll
scared.
fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do much about graveyards, unfortunately. So
It's
I have an answer to the
cards. How
Clone
bad could
Legion,
it be?
and that's kind of it. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14 creatures enter, 15 for the one that I didn't count here, and then 16 there. So I'm going to gain 16 life, go up to 56.
A very normal life total, yes.
Extremely normal life total. Stares over at Jason.
welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the Thunderdome. And I still have some combat stuff I can do this turn. Let's see. You still got a 2/7 over there with Pro Black.
Yeah.
What's Braids power toughness?
2/2.
2/2.
They're all 2/2s. Okay. It's all 2/2s. Oh, there's also another one of these. Okay. Does not have haste. So one of these can attack this turn. One of these will attack this turn. This Bloodghast will attack this turn.
Bloodghast is the one they can't block, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Aether Drift one. It's creepy.
Okay. I've done the attacks that I wish to do this turn. I am very dumb and forgot that I have multiple land drops. I'll do that in second main. All right. This Ancient Green Warden. Oh, wait, you have a 6/6, don't you?
Me? Yes.
It's so big.
It's on the battlefield, it's-
Tiny.
and I still don't
Teeny
realize
tiny
it's on the
6/6.
table. Oh, man. All right. Yeah. We will send this at Jason. So I've got a 5/7 on the ground. I've got a 4/5 menace. I've got a 5/3 on the ground and a 2/1 on the ground. The 4/5 menace and the 2/1 are both black creatures, and the other 2 are green creatures. So a 5/3 and a 5/7.
Okay. Then I'll just double block the menace again and take the rest. So,
Okay.
which
So I've
is
got
5,
you for 12.
12. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. The Pro Black doesn't do anything damage-wise, so we're good on that. I'll go to second main. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to try to run through these triggers as quickly as I can. I get 2 additional land drops. I will play 2 additional land drops. I will make... Fuck, there's a Nissa. White mana? Oh, I definitely could have sequenced this better. I'll make 4 green mana. No, I'll make 4 white mana. No, that is correct. I'll make 4 white mana.
Okay. You got so much going on. I don't know how you're doing it.
With a headache.
Necrobloom.
Oh, man. It's a card.
It's a certain type of masochism.
Yep. All right. I will get 4 more of these dudes. All of these will get 2 counters. 4 counters? All of those will get 4 counters.
So they're 5/5s or 4/5s? The plant.
They are 4/5 plants.
Okay.
What are you? You're the 5/3 that I just... You're the 5/3 that's right here. Okay. This triggers on lands going to the graveyard from the battlefield, so that doesn't trigger anything. And then I will gain 1, 2, 3, 4 life. Okay. I have done all the effects that my brain can take this turn, and I will pass.
So real.
Oh.
Okay.
Big plants. Yes, no response.
I should probably have like 10 blood tokens from Camber the Plunderer. Anytime a creature and opponent died, I should have one. Fuck.
A lot of creatures were bounced earlier.
Yeah. Okay. That's my own bad.
Many creatures died.
I do think
There was a
this
reality
time-
shift?
Yeah.
No, there wasn't a reality shift. There was 2,
Rabbit hybridizations.
There's 2 rapid hybridizations, so there's 2 of those. And we have been sacking tokens to that. Is it non-token or token creatures or any creatures?
Any creature?
I'm willing to compromise that she has 8.
Sure.
That's all good. I didn't take them. It's all cool.
No, give yourself 8 blood tokens. It's all good.
Alright, fine.
I've been doing bullshit. Like, give yourself some blood tokens.
Will I use them? Oh, I guess I could sack one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Some blood. Okie doke. So I'm gonna do the other Braids trigger first. Good Braids. I will play the Vat of Rebirth. So whenever another artifact or creature I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter onto the Vat of Rebirth. I can pay 3 and remove 4 counters to return target creature from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Hot.
And in this moment, as I'm resolving this Braids trigger, I'm gonna ask the rest of the party, if I pull this off the field, will y'all be able to take care of Arpeggio?
Honestly, it depends on what I draw.
Yeah, 'cause
As of what I have in my hand right now, no.
I think we all die anyway next turn.
Yeah.
Next Arpeggio turn.
Really do anything against
will-
me or for me, so I don't care.
I will draw 6 cards next turn, so hopefully something.
Okay.
But
Babes, I'm trying.
I'm gonna draw Braids right into my graveyard then.
okay.
And that is a creature hitting my graveyard. I get a counter on the Vat of Rebirth. We got a 1 on there. Okie doke. Drawing for turn.
Poison Ivy would love the Necrobloom. Very true.
Yes.
Oh, and then the orc says everyone lose a life, I gain a life.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 4. And I'm gonna tap the Whip of Erebos and return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. It's this big worm. Exile it at the beginning of my end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Okay. Big Death Touch Lifelink worm coming at Arpeggio. It's a 3/3. It's not that big. But it's Death Touch and Lifelink. Those are the important things.
Here you go. You can have a 2/2.
Okay, so it doesn't die.
However, I think you get a blood token. Because something of mine dies, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we move to 9 blood. Blood just
And
costs
the-
1 to crack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Storm Singer is
A
only
huge dragon.
creatures you control, right?
What's that?
The Storm Singer is only creatures you control, right?
Yes. So this one doesn't go off right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap the 1, I guess, and go back to 8 blood. I don't know why this is not removing.
Whip
but we got 8
grants
blood.
lifelink to your creatures, correct?
It does, and this has a lifelink anyway, so I gain 3.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Whip, whip, whip.
That's double lifelink.
I have to
I
discard
wish.
and then draw
I
a card.
wish that's how that worked.
Right?
I'm gonna discard
Stack
this
the-
watch party.
The Voltron decks would rejoice.
Right.
Got 8 instances of lifelink on my 10-10.
Okay, so this doesn't die, it gets exiled, and then I pass.
All Kadoki.
Y'all,
Give me
I
some
did not
magic.
have it.
I couldn't imagine. Do you carry that around your LGS? I don't know. Rayne, is that what you do? Bring it to the game store every day?
All right, Magic Mirror
Not
first.
every day.
Draw 5.
When I take the deck with me, I take the big one with me, but
Hell yeah.
I love that.
don't do that often.
If I rolled up at the LGS and somebody had the big card, I would have to play them.
Okay. Unfortunately, no answers.
Woo!
But I'll try. I'll do what I can here. For my Braids trigger, I'll put down Void Winnower.
Heyo!
Your opponents can't cast spells with even converted mana cost.
That's not cool.
I think the
Your
best part
opponent's-
is the Clone Legion still dodges that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which,
But I would have to get it back first, so
and your opponents can't block with creatures with even converted mana cost.
Ooh.
Alright, no tokens for me.
I will
0
draw
is
for
even.
turn. Man, just not drawing an answer. I'll play
Okay, a quick
Lane.
vote
I got-
on this Ray of Frost.
Yeah, get rid. Wait, yeah, get rid of it.
Any
Maybe I
no's?
can.
There's no for me. I said I was not going to interact
get
with
rid
this
of it.
card.
Yeah.
You
Let's
good,
see what
Ray?
it gives us.
Alright, here we go. Casket, the Flesh Sculptor. Sack 3 artifacts or creatures. Look at the top 3 cards in my library, or your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Maybe.
I feel like that's that not for me. Maybe for you all. Okay, what can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, imagine if I hung on to this Rite of Replication. I could have
One more time.
Yeah.
I could have copied Void, and
Copy
What about-
Avenger.
I guess that too.
You have blockers for days.
True. Oh, man. Have I played a land for turn yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. How can I get a card draw? Oh, I know how. All right, Mystic Sanctuary.
You can sacrifice all your
So-
creatures to this Flesh Sculptor.
I can. Well, Mystic Sanctuary, it enters untapped because I have enough islands. I can put an instant sorcery card from my graveyard on top of my library.
Hey.
Now I just need to get it to my hand and have enough to cast it, which I don't think I can do. Yeah, sorry, y'alls. But then you just have to deal with me and 6 Eldrazi's, right? Like, there's no right answer there. So, what I'll do... I'll tap 2... Man, where are all my clones? Like, I told you guys this is a clone deck. This is the only clone I've drawn the whole game.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, you told us it's a clone deck, and you drew clones, so
Right.
Clone was the card that was drawn.
Fair, very fair. You know, if
It
there
was
was
the
going to be
cutest
one.
clone.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4. I'll tap 5 for damn. For Azami, Lady of Scrolls, tap an untapped wizard you control, and draw a card.
Lady
So I'll tap
of
2.
Scrolls. Ooh, we gotta redeem for everyone to drink something. Lord knows we're gonna need it for Arpeggio's next turn.
I'm the
Right.
one that redeemed it.
That's a good point.
Cheers, y'all.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Well, no, I don't have maximum hand size, so I was like, let's get crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 1. So for 6, for my very last 6, Consecrated Sphinx.
Ooh.
Whenever an opponent draws a card, you may draw 2. Yeah, but see, I'm tapped out, and I feel like I've just put a target on my head with Arpeggio.
Oh, I am gonna dredge. You're not getting a card from me. You get
So I guess I'll
nothing.
just-
Good day, sir.
Yeah, you got any flyers there, sir, or reach?
My reacher is tapped. So yeah,
Alright, well,
I'm open for business.
Best I can do, y'all, is hit him for 13. 14,
Wait, does the
15,
Green Warden have reach too, or is that one tapped?
Green Warden's tapped.
Oh, okay.
11, 13.
Oh, that's the
So
Avenging
17
Centaur.
damage your way, sir.
Take it. 42.
That's the best. That's the best I can do.
Whew.
And I must discard, so I'm gonna keep that. Keep that. That don't matter at this point. Keep
That
that.
has maximum hand size, right?
Oh, you're right, because the magic mirror. Haha. You know my deck better than me. Okay.
I mean, you just said it, so...
It's true.
Oh no, I said I don't have maximum hand size because I said I had no reliquary tower, but I forgot that magic mirror gives you maximum hand size.
I'm
That's
obsessed with
right.
Magic Mirror. I've never seen it.
Yep, I love
It's
that
a
card.
cool card that I've never been able to make work in a deck.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I play it because braids. Otherwise, I would probably never try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I might try to jam it into bracket for Jace.
It's so good, and it's so fun, and it's so flavorful. The art's incredible. I love it.
Yeah,
Oh.
the art is good.
You may draw 2 cards, Jason.
Heck yeah! Give me some free cost things. Free cost board wipes. Where are you at?
Does that exist? Is that real? Is this a nightmare?
Give me a second.
Wait, seriously? There's a free board wipe?
I don't
With omniscience,
think
everything's
so.
free.
Yeah, with omniscience, everything's free, but I don't think there's a free board wipe. There is free targeted removal though.
Yeah.
Like we get Slaughter Pact, and I think Snuff Out actually only costs 1.
Island.
But you also have like Solitude and shit like that.
Y'all know I just made my first CEDH deck, and it's got blue in it, and I've got 3 free counter spells in it, so...
Hell
Reinhardt.
yeah!
Just that annoying reminder that no one can cast even converted spells.
Yeah, that Void Manoa is really annoying right now.
Yeah, I
I'm
bet.
sorry, man.
Kinda
I'm
funny.
sorry.
No worries. I
I'm
will.
doing
It's
evil
one of those
table, no apologies.
Yeah, it's one of those unfortunate, like, sucks for everyone, but I needed something big.
Yeah, I will pay 5 to enchant Kairi with a Fool's Demise. When he dies, I get to return him to the battlefield under my control. And when Fool's Demise is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I return it to my hand.
Hell yeah!
Also insane. Such cool art. Like, what the hell?
Yep.
I love it. The enchant on top of your commander is so small.
The funniest part about playing these. And then I will... I mean... It doesn't really do anything.
Is that a brain sucker? Is this like a D&D set, The Fool's Demise?
It's from Future Sight, I think.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no, Time Spiral. So who knows what that is. I guess I will... Hey Jason, do you want to block the dragon?
You want me to kill it?
Yep.
Let's do it.
That's a 6/6 coming at you.
Turning it
I will
sideways.
block with the 11. Yeah. I will block it.
Okay, it will die, and immediately come back. I will get the Fool's Demise back to my hand. I will bounce all the tokens again,
Are you
except
hitting my
for
blood
my
tokens too? Do it.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid.
and then the Void Winnower cost 9. That's not cool.
Fool's Demise does seem like a black card and not a blue card. But I'm glad
It
it's
sure
here.
does. I mean, white also has similar cards in Gift of Immortality. How much is the Green Warden? Arpeggio?
Green Warden is 6. But
Then
at
I
this
will-
point, I think you need to bounce a Consecrated Sphinx.
Right, that's also there. Yes, thanks.
Sphinx is scary.
Don't listen. Yeah.
Well,
Like, I showed you the best that I could do on short demand, and you
Yeah.
dealt with it immediately. So, I have to
and
think
you're
of a
also at
longer-term
52 life and
strategy.
turned off my shenanigans, so yeah, the Sphinx is getting bounced.
Okay.
Copy Sphinx a million times. Yeah, okay. Draw yourself out. Deck yourself.
And then...
I've come very close. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
can
I have a
not
deck
do
I play Guild
other
Feeder
things,
in.
so I will replay the Fool's Demise and pass my turn.
Seems
Now,
good.
if I knew, sir, you were going to do that, I wouldn't have. It's fine.
This Guild Feeder is an Illithid, and from the D&D sets. I'm obsessed. I have a whole Illithid deck. It rocks.
Seems blended, right? Okay. All right, we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna see what I can scrounge up to try to close out a game again. Let's see, what have we got in here? Nothing worth dredging yet. Okay. Untap, upkeep. I've got some stuff to do for Braids is not in. Neither
Braids
Braids
is
is in. No,
My
yours
Braids is.
in. Your Braids is in. I'll put a land into play.
I wish I could
That
show a different
gets
printing
me-
on here, but, you know.
Way too many triggers. But here we are.
Google Guild Feeder if you want to see some good Illithid art. I don't know how much. I guess it's Magic the Gathering. I can show any Magic the Gathering horny art. That's not a crime.
I mean, if Twitch has a problem with it, you can share it in Discord. Oh, I'm
in the
extremely
D&D
sorry.
Guild Feeder that looks so cool.
This Oracle of Modiah has had my library revealed this entire time, and I just forgot about it. My bad. On top of my library is a Life from the Loam.
Ooh. Pop that up on screen.
Let's see. Nissa's trigger is going to make 2 green mana.
Come on, Scrapple. It's time.
I will simply shuffle my library as I know that I have no more hits for Nissa's ability. I have pulled every elemental out of my graveyard.
Earthbind
right
is
on my
the best
library.
horny art if you're maybe uncreative.
Earthbind is good.
It's good. It's good.
Reversal of Fortune's very good.
Ooh.
Stand one.
It's Hot Lady casting spell. Like,
That's my jam.
it's kind of hard to beat.
Scryfall is so slow right now.
Damn it, Scryfall. Why would you do this to us?
Ooh, pondering the orb. Yes.
Yep. Alright. Top of my library is a Demonic Tutor. Alright, I'm gonna find some way to deal with everything. Okay. I've done all of my effects. I have green mana, floating.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything with that
Gengar.
green mana.
Steves, you have interesting tastes. I would like to know more.
That's a hot demon man.
Hey, you know what? Live your best life. I'm gonna draw a Demonic Tutor. We're gonna figure out what we're doing to win a game and what I can. Oh no, there's still a fucking Void Winnower. God damn it.
And play Demonic Tutor.
Tits. All right. What do I have that stops a Demonic Tutor in my graveyard? Nothing that I can get. All right. Let's
It's
see.
the Void Winnower. A little too much roots for me. I'm not into that, you know? You can't go out to eat, you know?
Drawn this. Can't cast it. Can't cast that.
You can't date an Eldrazi anyway. You can't set boundaries, you know? They're always trying to convert you.
It's true.
I think Emrakul would be perfectly understanding.
They're trying to convert or consume?
Ooh, good question.
Well,
Please
The whole
destroy
thing
me.
is crossing boundaries into other realms.
yeah,
All right.
that's true.
We're going to do the stupid thing we weren't going to do last turn. We're going to do the Gitrog.
I get
Oops.
Rog.
All right. This is going to be miserable, and I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. I have.
Oh, this
4
is a
legendary
zombie
creatures.
now. Because I have 7 lands. That's what your Necrobloom says, right?
Yeah, you get zombies
Oh yeah,
starting
they're
at
2
7.
2s instead of the 0/1 also.
Okay, so this is technically a Zom instead of a yeah.
I'm going to channel this Takenuma. As part of the cost, I have to discard it. As I discard it, Gitrog will see that and force me to draw a card. I will replace that draw with a Dredge. I'm going to Dredge 2. I did not hit a land. That's okay. While that ability is still on the stack, I'm going to crack a fetch. I will make a 5/3. Wherever my 5/3 token is.
Just doing a little tentacle showcase for chat.
Gain a life. I will have a draw. I will replace that draw with a Dredge. I will Dredge a Soul Ring. And a Cultivator Colossus. Turning Takenuma to hand. I would have had to return this as well. Okay, yeah. No, I missed actually returning the card to my hand. Alright, we're good. Caught up.
I do think he's based
Oh,
on Captain
good
Davy
one.
Jones.
No draws. Attempt to channel again. So I have 2 Takenuma activations. Return Takenuma to my hand. Dredge 2. Hall of Starnheim. Okay. That's like the slowest win con I could do. But we could do it.
Takenuma Abandoned Mire.
Takenuma Abandoned Mire is what I'm discarding to my graveyard right now
Okay.
to fuel my Gitrog loop. Great Hall of Starnheim is what I was thinking about as a win con, but I don't think it actually gets past the fucking Achroma's Memorial. Okay, I'm gonna replace both of these dredges, both of these draws from these lands, going to the graveyard with dredges. 1, 2. I have a draw trigger. I'll replace with a dredge. All right, yeah. Actually, hold on. I have an option now. Return, dredge. Return, dredge. Draw. And then draw. All right. I have fixed all of my loops. And now we have 3 Takenumas to resolve. Alright, Takenuma. Mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. So I'm going to mill 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to return...
They are indeed popping right off. Popping off the chain.
Oh, don't worry. It's not going to go anywhere. That's the part about this that I hate. This is me digging. We're going to mill 3. 1, 2, 3. Dread returns hot. I can't cast it, though.
Dredge return.
We're going to return Social Climber to my hand. 1, 2, 3. And then I will have a lot of draws, actually. I'll have 3 draws at the end of this. Return... If there's something in there, I do have to return it. I'll return Gitrog to my hand. Then I have 3 draw triggers. I'll draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Okay.
Frog.
Froge.
The best frog.
So what do we do when we have a shit ton of lands in our hand?
Dredge
And
Return
nothing
is
that
a
quite
reanimate.
gets there. Dredge Return is a reanimate, but it's 4 mana, so I can't cast it under Void Winnower.
How come Scruffle is
I've
not
only
going
played
there?
1 land per turn.
It's the flashback reanimate.
Yeah.
Huh, I
That
don't know.
destroys those things. Oh, hold on. I see something. All right. Jason, you have a land that returns artifacts to your hand, correct?
To the top of my library.
To the top of your library. Do you only have 1 of those or 2 of those?
Just one.
What's it called?
Just 1. All right.
Academy Ruins.
Academy Runes.
Okay. Figure out a land to play. We're going to play this Exotic Orchard. I'm going to make 2 green mana off of this Nissa. I'm going to use 1 of that to play this Besaju. To channel this Besaju. I'm going to destroy that land that puts things back on top of your library.
Academy Runes.
You
Okay.
can go find a basic of any type.
Okay.
I will return it using Dredge from the Gitrog trigger that would draw the card. And I will put 2 lands into my library and I will draw 2 cards. You will see what they are because I have to reveal the top card of my library. Okay. The Besaju is still in my hand because I dredged it back.
Okay.
I will blow up the artifact that gives all of your stuff protection from everything.
Okay.
Alright. Cool. That one's done.
Whew.
I have to mill 2 to dredge this back into my hand.
I see that Crucible of
land-
Worlds in there.
There's a Crucible of Worlds in there, but I already have the thing that does stuff.
There's one
I
in
can
this
play
deck
out.
too.
Okay, I still don't have a method of getting rid of the Void Winnower.
You grab a land from Acromas Memorial getting blown up.
Yeah,
Jason.
you do grab another basic type.
Nice. Okay.
That land does enter the battlefield untapped.
Sick. That's counterspell mana
Okay.
up.
Counterspell mana is up. Top card is revealed. That's an Urza Saga. I don't think Urza Saga helps me here. Oh, shit. More GRVs, y'all. I missed token creation.
Urza Saga. Oh yeah, this one.
Holy shit, I'm stupid. The Necrobloom is a plant. I have an Avenger of Zendikar out.
Oh,
Oh.
I have missed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You.
9, 10.
Yeah. Okay, that one's not great.
yep.
That's a big motherfucker.
How
Okay.
much does a Necrobloom cost? 4? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's 4. I think that is currently the only other plant that I have out. Yes, nothing else is a plant. Okay. What am I using to kill a Void Winnower? That is actually the question for the ages right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap this green. I'm going to go ahead and hit Magic Mirror with Besaju as well, so I can dig further into my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm going to dredge this. I'm going to mill these 2 to put those back in. Cradle is in the yard. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I don't need to Cradle this late in the game, I don't think. Do I? Dredge Cradle, actually. That'll be my last land drop.
Disgusting.
Fuck. Mortality Spear. That was what I was gonna. No, I can't use that to blow it up. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
It also costs 4.
Also costs 4. I think my answer is Toxic Deluge, and I hate that. All right. Play Cradle as my 3rd land drop for turn. Let's remember all of our triggers. Make 2 dudes.
2 zomb.
Put 2 counters on this.
2 blues.
Make 2 green mana.
2 nisses.
Gain 2 life.
2 whatever that is.
And there's an Azusa on top of my library. Azusa could not be more useless right now.
Mm-hmm.
More things I can pitch to my
She's so
yard.
lost. Girl, go home.
Me at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, 18. Cradle taps for 18. Who has non-basic lands left?
Not me.
Yeah,
Me.
Basic swamps.
Oh, it's also artifacts. I've got a ton of things I can hit.
Yeah, I got the whip of Erebos and the vat.
All right, we're gonna start
sword
with.
and a soul ring.
We're gonna start with whip. Oh my god, don't fling cards. I'm gonna start with Whip of Erebos.
Okay, what happens with it?
It gets destroyed. You get a basic land into play. A card with a basic land type into play.
Okay, sick. You're assuming I have a
Besage
fancy
you.
land? I do not.
What's letting you do this over and over again?
This is a Gitrog right now. This land is a Gitrog. Necrobloom plus Gitrog states that whenever I put a land into my graveyard, I can dredge 2 to put that land back into my hand.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to. If I destroy one of those, this stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have the
Stop
mana
the
to rebuild
cycle.
either part of it. Like, that's kind of the issue. So
Oh,
if you have 2
God.
pieces of interaction, cool. But
I mean,
If I can exile one, can you not?
if
rebuild?
you blow up the
Or-
Necrobloom, he can't recast it because it's 4 mana.
oh, that's true. I can't.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
I will do 1 for Pongify Necrobloom.
Okay.
Hey, classic.
Return to monkey.
I think I will still try to do this because this isn't an activated ability.
Okay.
So I won't be able to do it after this because I won't be able to cast.
You can
That.
do it a bunch of times in response.
Yeah, I have 17 here. We'll count out the 17 green mana because I've activated once.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
We hit the thing, return it back, mill 2. Fuck. There's the title.
Well,
God damn it.
That's Toxic Deluge?
That's Toxic Deluge. It's the
Shit.
one thing I didn't want to see.
Yeah.
I don't think I have... I think I have 1 card that gets that back, and I hate it here. We'll target both Soul Rings. I'll have a draw trigger here. I'll draw this. You'll see me draw Athalia. Soul Ring 1.
I get another counter on my bat.
There's the Maelstrom Pulse. That also would have worked. Hold on. No, I wouldn't have seen Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. Return that back. Reveal the top card. Soul Ring 2. We're at 15. Boom, 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 boom. Back to hand. Undergrowth Recon. Golgari Rot Farm. What's next? Is that a Thought Vessel?
This one here?
No, what's the
That's
mana
an
rock?
Arcane Signet.
Oh, it's Arcane Signet? Sure,
Yeah.
Arcane Signet. Go get another island.
Oh, I get 2 islands.
Okay, in this moment, I'm going to see if we could pull for a vote to switch this casket and maybe pull a counterspell off the top or some shit.
Yeah,
Arpeggio
I'm
would
down.
get first pick.
Let's
on
do
the
Well, I
top.
mean, a counterspell doesn't stop this interaction, but yeah.
Can anything stop this interaction? I don't think so, right?
Another piece of
More
interaction
removals.
with the right
That would do it.
What about a Reigns of Power?
control of all creatures the other player controls. These creatures aren't affected by summoning sickness until end of turn.
Jason, save us!
I'll attempt to cast that and end the game, I guess.
Phew.
So yeah, because how can I cast like
Um,
yeah, I don't because if he casts
but if
that,
you cast that, you exchange each creature you control with each creature one of us controls.
yeah,
Gain control of each of the target player controls.
Yes, and you give yours away, so that wouldn't really
Yeah, I don't think it would end the game
help
for
you
you or
win the
Arpeggio.
game.
It doesn't end the game. I think if anything, it probably loses Jason the game, unless he picks me. In which case, nothing happens this turn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
sure. So wait, I can cast it. I'm honestly I'm confused.
Like the next time I attempt to do a Beseju loop, you cast that, and then my loop stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because they're
Sure.
stolen for now.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right. The Reigns of Power cast.
All right, cool. I will attempt to blow up. What's one more target that I could hit here?
Sword.
The land that double casts.
I need 7 cards in my graveyard to activate that.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
like,
Yep.
I leave you with your sword.
Honorable.
Alias, yeah, that's true.
Okay. Fresh
We're
off the top.
kind of playing this weirdly.
Heaven's
Okay,
Gate.
so I activate that ability.
The Lord is here. So
On a turn. Okay. Our boards exchange. I don't get this back. This stays here. And then I'm left with 14 mana.
Hi, Carillion. We've just ended the horrible Gitrog loop.
Well, hold on. Now I have control of Void Winnower, correct?
Yeah.
that is correct.
I'm going to cast Victimize.
Ooh, this is mean.
I'm getting rid of this Void Winnower one way or another. This is the only thing that's stopping me from winning a game right now. Oh my god.
Okay.
You're vicious, Arpeggio. Turns out we brought silly braids to the table.
Okay. That goes to the graveyard. Void Winnower gone. Reveal the top card here. I've still got a ton of mana. That goes to 12. I'll play a Parallel Lives.
Okay.
Go down to 8. I'll play a Social Climber. Go down to 5. I will play the thing that's going to get me board wiped. Insert any spell here. I'm just going to play a Lotus Cobra. I am out of mana to do things, and I will pass the turn. I owe you a lot of discards. I do not currently... No, hold on. I'll get... Annoying. God damn it. I will get control of my Shifting Woodlands, which is a Gitrog, at the beginning of the next end step or until end of turn.
It says until end of turn.
What does that card say? What was it?
Yeah, I think it said until end of turn.
Yeah, you're gonna get all your stuff back at the end of your turn.
Reigns of
Yeah.
Power.
Okay. This stops being it at the end of turn, not the beginning of the next end step. How miserable.
All right. You got anything else, Arpeggio?
Unfortunately. And this is not in May. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cool. I've got to discard 9 cards. I do not have infinite hand size. I have no way of making the Shifting Woodlands not a Gitrog right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, but you
5, 6, 7.
discard after it stops being a Gitrog, right?
Yeah.
It says until end of turn, not until the beginning of the next end step.
Oh,
So,
right.
This was a creature. It was a get rog, right? So Jason's got it right now.
Yes, but I gain control of it at the beginning of the next end step, right?
No, it's also until end
Oh,
of
it's also
turn.
until end of turn? Okay, cool. Then we're
Yeah.
good. I'm just going to discard a bunch of lands. Then our boards swap back to places. The Void Winnower is not in play. Everything else is still there.
All right. Okay, y'all. We have 6 lands. The luxury. Oh my god. 7 lands. We could do whatever we want.
Don't forget Braids.
There will be another turn.
yeah.
That entire turn was dedicated to doing one thing, and we accomplished it through very roundabout means.
Braids is actually in the yard because I made some weird
Oh,
choices.
my Braids.
Commander
your
should be
Braids.
monkey. Yes.
Okay, so before that,
Commander is a hongified monkey.
I would drop out Golem, Patient Plotter, for the Braids trigger. When it leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts me. I can sack a creature to return it from my graveyard to my hand. Okay.
Thank you, Alias.
Okay, so in this moment, I'm going to do some attacking. I'm going to send... Does anyone mind taking 3 orc damage?
I will take 3 orc damage.
Okay, 3 orc damage coming at Arpeggio. It's going to mobilize. It's going to make a little 1/1, which is also coming at you. Feel free to kill that if you want.
I'll block it with...
Yeah, that's it.
What's the thing I care about the least? I'll block it with an Avenger of Zendikar.
Okay, it dies. Everyone loses a life, I gain a life. Whip from the orc. I put the final counter on the Vat of Rebirth. Okay, so I'm going to pay 3, remove 4 oil counters from the Vat of Rebirth, and return target creature from the yard to the battlefield. It's Braids, y'all.
What? No way!
She's back.
She's reborn! Eviler. Okay, I'll play my land. At 4 mana. I think I pass.
All
We'll
right.
see.
Untap. I'm going to do some funky stuff.
2 Braids on the
Got
stack.
All right, 2 Braids on the stack. In response to their triggers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am going to make 5 copies of Avenger of Zendikar.
Hell yeah.
Let's avenge
Yep.
this fucking Zendikar.
Who out here avenging these Zendikars?
9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 times 5. Big math.
60.
60, thank you.
I got you.
I'll just put a 20 and a 3.
Seems good.
Oh, wait. Right there. And then I have 5 Avengers.
Wait, people are putting numbers in chat. What do these numbers mean? 65, 120. What's happening?
Yeah, what?
It was 5 times 12, right?
Yeah.
60.
5 times 12 is 60.
Okay. Sack the zombie to your Braids. Man, I am very sad about a chroma because I had it. Yep. Because now, for my Braids trigger, I'm gonna put down Scourge of Fleets.
Ooh.
When it enters the battlefield, return each creature your opponents control with toughness X or less, where X is the amount of islands you control, which is 11.
Scourge of
Don't
Fleets
like
is what
that.
it's called?
Yeah, Scourge of Fleets.
Seems decent.
Fish. Okay, with toughness 3 or less? Oh shit, that's my everything.
No, 11 or less.
11 or less.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are the cards currently in my hand. Guess which one is my commander?
I'm going to guess it's that one that's on top in
I
the
also
sleeve.
have a very secret
Yeah.
commander.
I will draw for turn.
Big
I
card.
will
So funny.
play a land.
Here he is.
So all my dues will get +5/+5, right? Is that what Avenger does, or +5/+0?
Yes.
Zero?
There will
Okay.
be 5 +1/+1 counters on each one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I'll get another zombie. Just to try to give myself a little extra protection, I will tap 3 to play Gira, Great Glass Spinner. Flying, creatures you control have whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, counter that spell. And then, because why not, I will foretell a card for 1. Is it 1? It is 1.
2.
And no haste. Boo. So I'll pass.
Ooh. I've never seen the glass spinner before. That's sick.
She's a cool card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a really cool card.
Right,
Ooh,
I
have to
shuffled
discard
my
now.
deck. Damn it.
Oh, I got another
Hello?
clone. Yay. At this point, I will
Alright.
discard Videlkin Mastermind. I haven't used it all game.
Fair.
The master.
Yeah. It's been in my hand since the beginning, and I haven't used it, so...
Well. I can do one thing.
Big card.
A big card.
Ah.
Hey, big card. What's up, big card?
And then put the sword back out and pass the turn.
Oh wait, the sword
the
isn't a
sword out?
creature. That would have stayed out.
Right. That would have stayed out.
Sword would have been out.
Right. Yeah, then I can play nothing else. Pass turn.
Oh, on that note, sorry.
I mean, I can equip it.
This Parallel Lives is still in play.
Yeah. That's an enchantment.
This Essence Warden was not. Okay. Okay. Now we'll just see if I can quickly find an answer.
It's so funny, isn't it?
Hold on. I draw for turn. I do draw stuff.
I'll be right back.
There is not a Braids out, correct?
There is. My braids.
Good braids.
Your Braids is out. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad braids.
What do I want to put out into this board state? I'm intending to board wipe, so I don't really want to put anything that I want out. I'll put the Daxos into play.
What's the name of it again?
Need Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. He's a soul sister.
There we go.
Okay. Boom.
He's doing the single titty technique. It's working.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, you can rocket, right? Draw. I've already done the draw. I drew an Urborg. Tap 2. Play a Demonic Tutor. We're just going to see if we have something.
How many cards are left in your library?
Like 20.
Okay.
Ish.
We're running.
Yeah, we get there. All right, cool. I'll find this.
Demonic Tutor is secret. We don't even know.
I mean, it's an Eternal Witness. We grab Eternal Witness, find Deluge, find a way to not die to Jason. That's unfortunately been the game plan for me and Jason this entire time.
Honestly, I'm ready. I'm just ready
here.
for it to end at this point.
Oh man, I wanna give one more attempt.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't care who wins at this point.
All right.
We in the
Green,
get
green,
wrong
white.
slog.
Yeah.
Ewit finds
You going for Toxic Deluge?
Deluge.
So toxic.
So toxic. The fucking worst, if I'm being honest. 3 Deluge. The biggest thing on your board right now is a 6.
I think so. Yep. Well, no. Well, how big are the... Yeah, 6.
All right, so yeah, we'll go 6.
I'll tap
Yari
Wizards in
gets to eat it
response.
as well.
Do your wizard
Draw
business.
2 cards.
Kairi
Yeah, I'm just drawing some
dies, and I will mill 6 and then return 2 instant and sorceries from my graveyard to my hand.
Mm.
Alright.
Symbol,
That is the 6
place from the
that
top.
I would have lost, plus the 1 I
Symbol,
would have gained for Daxos dying.
reflection, retraced
Mystic
image.
Reflection, Retraced Image. Okay, that's something.
I will get back the Rise from the Tides.
Nice.
And
I'll play an Essence Warden for turn. I'll play an Urborg for turn.
let's go with Drawn from Dreams.
These tap for mana now.
Back in my hand.
Oops.
I will tap 3. I'm 1 short. I hate it here.
Use that guy's cradle. Gives you 1 mana.
Gives me 1 mana. That's the problem. It's just the 1 mana. Alright, we'll play Oracle of Baldia. Top card of my library is a Golgari Grave Troll. I'll tap Cradle for 2 mana, and I will play out Lotus Cobra. I will gain 2 life.
Oops.
And I'll pass the turn. Alright.
Okay, Lotus Cobra.
I have to go to discard, but I am tapped out of mana.
Okie doke.
I think I am done attempting to not lose the game.
Alright, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have 2 left. Yeah, shit, let's do it. I'm gonna drop out a little Sir Conrad the Grim, so for all this graveyard touching, it's gonna get bad. And then I'll play Golem Patient.
Let me read Conrad real quick.
Sir Conrad says whenever another creature dies or is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature leaves my graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. I can pay 2 to put the top card of their library into the yard.
Okay. I had to read a specific line of text there. My bad.
Yeah, creatures leaving your graveyard won't trigger him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
You know,
Yep.
we're trying out here. Okay.
It's a pretty important distinction.
Alright,
I'm tapped
I
out.
will be pitching 4 cards, by the way. I'm pitching a Gitrog, a Thalia in the Gitrog, a Golgari Grave Troll, and a Bloodghast.
Okay.
Those are all in my graveyard.
Jason, do you want a fresh Scryfall Rando?
I was actually just looking at that. Change the color of 1 or more target creatures to white. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we need that one.
We
Okay.
don't.
Yeah, we can cycle that one.
Fresh off the top, Step Glider, Flying Vigi. Target creature with a +1/+1 gains flying in Vigi until end of turn.
Okay.
It's not bad.
All right.
It's here.
Draw.
Is that
Reliquary
a Riptide
Tower?
Laboratory?
The Riptide Laboratory? Yeah.
It is the Riptide Laboratory. That's cool as hell. I never see that
Oh
card.
yeah. Sorry.
I never
Yeah.
get to see that card.
Yeah. This is like accidentally become like a Wizard Kindred deck, so I figured it was just in case. Yeah.
I love that so much. Braids would totally
yeah.
Wizard Battle.
Hell yeah.
Well, since I got my Reliquary Tower, and not, you know what? Let's do this because it's funny. Consecrated Sphinx.
Sphinx.
And
Sphinx.
man, do I even need braids at this point?
Tell you it would be really good for
Oh.
me, so maybe that means you don't want to play it.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to give it to me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's why I'm like, I could be funny here, and I think I will, because why not? I'll do 4. Yeah, let's just make a copy of Consecrated Sphinx.
Double Sphinx.
Oh my god.
It's also a ninja, so it's a ninja Sphinx.
Ninja Sphinx. What's the name of this card?
That goes so hard.
Sakashima Sphinx.
Yeah, Sakashima student. Yeah.
That's
And
so
I'll
cute.
pass there because I have to remind myself I have flash. And yeah, I'll pass
It's
too.
a big expensive one.
And it. Oh,
All right, did you draw?
yes.
I will draw 4.
Ooh, find something in there.
Kinda did. Oh, that's damn 1 short. I was like, that
I
could be
will
fun.
pay for cast this Drawn from Dreams again. Oh.
I hope you get the card of your dreams and kill us all.
Right. I'm hoping so much.
Ew.
Spare me having to wait to untap again.
I will play an island and then have 6 for the Rise from the Tides, creating a 2/2 zombie for each instant and sorcery in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll pass the turn.
6 tap 2/2 zombies.
End of your turn.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh.
I've got some missed triggers.
Okay, go ahead.
I've got 2 creatures that entered on Jane's turn, right? I've got 2 creatures that entered on Jason's turn, and this is 6
on mine.
entering on. All right. This Essence Warden is in play when those happen, so
Yep.
I'll gain that much.
You got it.
I've been missing triggers for that this entire game, and I'm not going to
Hey.
go back and do the math on those. But this is 1 turn of the board, so.
All right, Jason, you had something?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna play Midnight Clock.
Ooh.
Yep,
Doo-doo.
nice.
So taps for blue. Once I get 12 counters on it, I exile it, and then I shuffle my hand and graveyard into my library and draw 7 cards.
Yep, you time twister.
Delicious.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So at Arpeggio's upkeep, I'll put a counter.
All right. Untap, upkeep, counter happens. I'm gonna find something to dredge.
So you're not drawing.
Oh, I'm not gonna give you 4 cards, no.
Fine.
Does Dredge put creatures into your graveyard? Just keep count of them.
It might. It might.
Yes.
It will be putting the Skullguard Grave Troll into my graveyard.
Take a pain, everyone. Do I gain
It will be
life?
putting this Anointed Procession into my graveyard. It will be putting the Scape Shift into my graveyard.
Is that 2 more creatures?
No, just 1.
Okay.
So Life from the Loam. I will lose 3. I will lose 1. I'll lose 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I have this much mana.
Okay, babes, let's do this speed mode. What do we got going?
I'm working on it. I'm sorry.
You're all good.
Okay. I think the proper start of every stupid turn has to start with an Avenger of Zendikar.
Truly, truly.
Jason, please show me a counterspell.
Dude, I've barely drawn any clones this game, and I've drawn no counterspells. Like, and this deck is rich with both, but not this
Yeah.
game.
Oh no! All right.
So it's
Hard
happening.
cast.
Avenger 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'll make 14 dudes. Let me get this stupid plant
Heck yeah.
token back out. Actually, no, I won't make 14 dudes. I have a Parallel Lives. I'll make 28 dudes.
Okay, so maybe this is finally it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's finally gonna stick. All right.
I'm gonna draw
just
Rift, and I'm just not even gonna say it. I'm just like, nah, pass.
It's fine.
I'm not rifting.
It is time.
Yeah, it is time.
All right. I want to tap this in a way that makes sense. And that is as many green sources as I can put in here. That's good enough. Nope. Shift. No, I need to keep shifting in case I need something.
You got to get a Crossroads in that deck if you don't have it.
God,
You
I
can
need a
just
Crossroads in this deck.
kill us right now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Has been my problem with
have-
Landswall decks so far.
I have 2 additional land drops right now. Top card of my library is not revealed. No, Oracle. It is revealed. There's an Arcane Signet. That's not getting fucking cast. That card sucks. All right. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I have 32 green mana. I'm going to use 2 of that for a Life in the Loam. We're going to go find 3 lands.
Practice Charm would have been hilarious on multiple points in this game.
Please end me.
No one is playing red.
Oh, also, I'm at
yeah.
79 right now. Okay. I put these 3 lands into my hand. Put that into my graveyard. I will play 1, 2, 3 lands for my lands return. I'll play those. These will all get... Hold up. Nope. Sequencing right. You have an Ancient Green Warden in your hand. Play that. I will use down to 24 of my mana. Of my green mana. And then I will play these 3 lands.
Okay, so that gives everything +6/+6.
Everything gets +6/+6 if it's a plant. Okay. I get 3 mana off of this. I get 6 mana off of this. I frankly do not even care. I'm going to play this Social Climber so I have another Soul Sister. And I'm going to pass to the turn and hope that I get to untap and kill the table.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, a social climber, no, a regular social climber.
Just waiting for Jane to drop the Meat Hook Massacre. God, I hope so.
Okay, I don't have Meat Hook Massacre 1 in here because I thought that was a little too mean, but I do have Meat Hook Massacre 2 in here.
Oh, Jane, come on, it's Cabal Minion. Run it for sure.
Yeah.
if you're gonna do it, do it. Yeah.
Alright, shit.
Jane,
Next
please
time.
observe the bullshit that I have done this game.
Here's the thing, though. You know, I'm just doing silly braids. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh wait, did you draw?
I did, yes. Take your 8 cards
Draw.
or whatever.
4 cards. Yeah.
4 cards, yes.
Not a counter spell or board wipe.
Hey, you get to draw one more on your turn.
That's true. That's true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tapping 5. I'm going to drop a Sanguine Bond. Whenever I gain life, an opponent loses that much life. You know, we're grasping at straws here. I'm going to tap 2. Each player puts the top card of your library into the graveyard. Speak of the fucking devil, here's Meat Hook Massacre 2. Go
Oh,
to the
that's
yard.
funny.
I'll put the Meat Hook Massacre into the graveyard. There's a Cosmic Rebirth on top of my library.
I just
Alright.
put a land.
Any creatures go in the yard?
Nope.
Not from
Alright.
me.
Shit, pass turn.
All right, into your turn. Tap 1 for Ponder.
Hey.
Look at the top 3 cards. Put them back in any order. I may shuffle and then draw a card.
Are you sure it's not just brainstorm text? I confuse those all the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna shuffle because it doesn't matter. I had a good card on top. Oh, and I'll have another thing there.
I was
True,
nervous
okay.
bringing this deck to the table because I didn't want it to be like, I don't know, a full-out, blowout, everyone hates braids kind of event. So I tuned her down a little, that's all I'm saying.
Funny enough, the quote legal braids has been what people are more afraid of than yours.
She's terrifying. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
this
it's almost-
braids, not that bad. Not
She's
that bad.
so much card advantage. Holy shit, she's so much card advantage.
Yeah, all right. Untap, counter, draw. That's a sigh of. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. There's like that instinct of you want to win, but also there's the I'm ready to die. So it was the sigh of no answers, but do I want an answer? I don't know. Let's just play it
Like
out.
I said, whenever I did the last one, that was my last attempt. If you had another one here, you got it.
I'll play a land. Extra Planner Lens. I will exile a snow-covered island.
That's so funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you on high tide?
Am I on high tide?
Yeah.
Like the card?
Yeah.
I don't have that card. No.
Okay. That would have been really funny.
Oh, right now it'd be great.
Or
Though.
do.
It'd be
Another land
insane.
doubler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
islands tap 2 until the end of turn.
I really
Nearly
should.
enough, all islands, not just yours.
Yeah, it is all islands.
Okay.
If it is a card type island, it taps for 2.
Yep. All right, let's do some things. I have a clone, but it only clones mine. I would have laughed just to clone Avenger again.
I mean, it would have been funny.
Zendikar
Yeah.
is so avenged in this game.
All right, what gross things are in everyone's graveyard
Actually, wait,
creatures?
hold up. Just
None.
for the... Oh, I haven't got a ton of things in my graveyard, but as soon as you target it, it's known that I have an Endurance in my hand.
Just creatures?
What does Endurance do?
I'm going to shuffle my graveyard into the bottom of my library
okay.
to target anything in it.
Gotcha.
This is my only yard creature. You probably don't want it.
Just
It's
oh wait, my graveyard matters too. What's in my graveyard?
Also, real quick for the Vorthos heads out there. Avenger of Zendikar did in fact assist in the avenging of Zendikar by blowing up an Eldrazi earlier.
That's true. Speaking of which, should I bring that Eldrazi back?
Do it!
Chat.
At this point,
Since
I
you
think
have
I can
to.
still kill you.
Well, I could also bring back Scourge of Fleets.
Oh no!
Oh my god, the Scourge of Fleets.
Who wants to see that? Or do we want the game that never ends?
Hey, you know? The
Oh,
power's
same
in your
token,
hand,
I guess
baby.
I still have the Endurance in my hand.
So you could do my graveyard.
Yeah, I can hit any graveyard.
Oh, good to know. Well, then I guess I just won't do that at all. I probably wasn't going to do it anyways, but
Yeah.
never ending. Let's go.
Never ending,
says
let's
chat.
go. Chad, I've got an event to go to after this.
All right, well, I'll tap 6 for the Immortal Sun, so watch your Planeswalkers. Beginning of your draw step, there's additional draw step.
We're
Rolls you
looking at
cast
you,
cost
Nissa.
1 less to cast.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at you.
Creatures give +1/+1. Sick, sick.
Yep. I really don't have much going for mine. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, let's
There's
just,
not
keep,
even-
let's just keep drawing cards.
There's no
Primal
event.
Tide.
There's not event, only this game. But I'm gonna go play Magic with friends too. Like I got like other friends that I want to play with.
Guess what? A third Consecrated Sphinx.
Oh shit.
I'm so glad I'm dredging next turn.
Yeah, I have Sakashima's Student and Sakashima of 1,000 Faces.
Ew.
I don't really have a way to win, so I'm just playing what I can play. And
No, honestly,
I'll
it's
pass.
valid. It's
I'll
funny.
pass there. I just want. It's like I'm just gonna. How many cards can I draw before the game's over? Yeah.
So there's
Can you
one
deck
card I
yourself?
really want to draw right now.
Can you deck yourself
And that's not
before
it.
lethal comes down?
Let's find out. I'm about to draw 6 cards, so we'll see. One.
What's up, trying casually games?
Hey, hey, hey.
That's funny. Oh, this is funny.
Okay, I guess in this moment, Jason or Rayne, do you want something besides the step glider?
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
let's look
sure.
at the.
Yeah.
I would like them to see
card.
something else.
Scathe Zombies. It's a 2/2 vanilla creature.
It's not even a bear. It's not even a 2/2 for 2.
The
The
art,
zombies are
though.
worse than bears.
I'm so moved.
I
vote to skip this one.
Alright, skipping.
What is it?
It's an
Oh,
island.
it's mana 2/2.
Keep
I
the
think
island.
this one says
Yo.
the game
Yeah,
should
yeah,
go.
we
already
gotta-
played my land.
I gotta have an island before the end of this game, y'all.
Yeah.
You have that big island walk thing, Jason?
Right. Yeah.
Fun fact, that card won me a Vintage Cube last night, and it was my opponent's.
Hell yeah.
I cloned it with Phyrexian Metamorph.
That's a lot of mana, Rayne.
Let's bring the big one out again.
That big boy.
Holy
Wow.
shit, that's a big dragon, y'all.
I got a response to that.
Oh.
4 mana. I'm gonna copy Avenger of Zendikar with Clever Impersonator.
Why?
because
Why?
because it's funny.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right.
How many creatures are you gonna have at the end of this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You're gonna have 14 creatures. All right.
Just pick up the sword and. Or
So you're getting 14 creatures, or you'll have 14 total? You're getting 14. Okay.
I have 14 now. Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Kiari comes out. I gain 1.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Yep.
what are you gonna do?
Try to soup these puppies up and see how big I can get them, and then turn
I'm
sideways
gonna
at you.
redo my taps. 1, 2, 3. Can I redo it? No.
Yeah, go for it.
can't. Well,
that
it
it
won't
for
matter
you,
because
Ryan?
it'll
Is
get.
anyone-
Oh, spells are 1 less to cast. I can.
Sorry, what'd
I'm
you
also
say?
gonna resculpt your Avenger of Zendikar.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do here.
Does anyone want to get hit by a zombie with a sword
Yes.
to have something funny happen?
I would like to feel something. Hit me with it.
It would be 10 damage.
I'll take
Damn, do we need to have an intervention after the stream ends, Jane?
it. Listen, I'm playing
so
Braids,
the-
y'all.
Oh, so before your combat, Rayne, I think Arpeggio's
Yeah.
seeing if he can respond to resculpt.
Oh,
Resculpt.
I'm attempting to exile his Avenger.
Trying to win the game here, man.
Me too, man.
Resculpt
Alright,
turns it into a 4/4 elemental. Okay, sick.
More
That's on
importantly,
theme
it
with your deck.
exiles it. That's the issue.
Yes, exile. Ha 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 ha. Ah.
Do I have a sack outlet in here? Do I have any sack outlet in here? That ain't gonna do it.
Oh, and whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, I draw a card, so I got to keep track of that. You haven't so far, right, Rayne?
Nope, just
nope.
big boy.
Okay.
Just
Yep.
the big boy and equip the sword.
Cool.
Avenger Zendikar gets exiled.
Hey, we're saved. Zendikar's not.
Yeah.
Except I have an Avenger, so not
Ah.
totally saved.
So we move into combat then.
Welcome to combat.
The zombie is going for 10 at Jane.
Oof, oof. 10 zombie damage. Do I need to take it, or is it cool for me to block it?
You would have to take it for the sword to do its thing.
10 to face. Ouch.
And then I get to cast a spell from my hand with mana value 10 or less for free, which will be a Tempt with Reflections.
Ooh.
I will make a copy of Kairi, then each of you can also make a copy of Kairi. For everyone who does, I get another one.
There goes the tokens will never live this game.
Nah, I'm just gonna draw cards. This has to end.
Yeah. Alright, shit. You want one, Arpeggio?
You know what? I'll take one.
Me too.
Let's all get dragons, because I'll get 2.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So,
How do you get
I
two?
have...
I have a parallel lives.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but one of
Alright.
them will die, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
That's
good.
the trigger I want.
I will get 4, so 4 will die. So I will mill 6 cards 4 times, then return 2 instant and sorceries.
All right, I'm gonna bounce all of Jason's tokens.
Didn't see that one coming.
6, oh boy.
Also, I do need to know how many creatures enter the battlefield. So I had 2.
7. Oh, 8.
8. All right.
Here's the worst dragon you've ever seen.
That's a pretty good dragon.
Bet.
That looks
Alright.
like if anyone watches Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the the banana dog.
I know what you're talking
forget-
about. I haven't watched
Yeah.
that show in years, but I know what you're talking about.
Yes, and...
Okay.
Yes. 2, 3,
Kiari kind of looks like a sort
6...
of like Haku from Spirited Away, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, just
Oh yeah,
go
come in
this.
here and show me up with your art skills.
One creature is going to the graveyard. So we
Okay.
all take
What is-
one.
Sir
What was?
Conrad,
Sorry.
1 damage.
6.
Oh wait, I don't take Sir Conrad damage. What am I doing? Everyone else.
Wait. How many cards have you drawn, Rayne?
Drawn none. I milled
Oh,
6
none?
cards 4 times and returned 2 instant sorceries from my graveyard to my hand.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you wanted to draw cards, so.
It's almost
Kind
done.
of. But
I
not
also
actually.
want to draw cards.
So I returned a bunch of stuff. Rise from the Tides, High Tide, Portent of
There's the high
Calamity,
tide.
Glorium
Alright.
Revealed, Treasure Cruise, Stock Up, Clear the Mind, and a Flare of Denial, which I can sacrifice my commander into to cast it for free.
That's
Ooh.
so funny.
Yep. And then I have to discard some cards and pass my turn.
That is such neat tech. Oh, I'll also gain 2 more life for this entering. So, because of this one. All right.
All right.
So how many walkers do you have now, Jason?
Just 5.
Just 5. Okay. Untap. I can't make these any bigger.
This one's too shiny. You can't see it.
Let's go to the bottom of my library.
This gets a thing.
Don't know that I care at the moment. Okay. Yeah. We're good. Untap. Upkeep. Are there any upkeep triggers I need to know about?
Nope.
Nah, not for me. Both braids are gone.
Yeah.
Both braids are gone.
Hey, I see you joining the Discord. Thank you. Come hang.
I will
We'll talk about this
draw
ridiculous ass
this
game later.
Cosmic Rebirth. I'll reveal an Impassioned Orator off the top of my library. I'd like to immediately go to combat and start taking players out.
Let's do it.
Do that.
Okay.
It's time.
Magic number is 5, right?
5 blockers.
5 blockers.
Oh,
on
for
Jason.
me, yes. Yep.
Okay, so 5 on you. Okay, I've got 28 of these dudes. That
And how big are they?
They're 6 7s.
Oh, yeah, I think you're good, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do think that's
all
a
right.
lot.
It is a lot.
6 times 28.
That's 8 plus 5 for lethal on you. So we'll do that. So it'll be 13.
That's
have
168
15 left.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah. There's 3 blockers on Jane's. So that's another 6 for 19. I will have 7 left over. That is not enough to kill.
I have 6
Rayne.
blockers.
You have 6 blockers. I'm going to hold everything else back, throw out the lethal damages there, and then I'll try to all-in you next turn,
Okay.
Rayne. That's the best I can do.
Hey,
All right. If I block 5 and I kill 1, do I still die?
If you block 5 and kill 1,
Kill one of the ones that would go through?
you do not die. You will be at 6.
Let's fucking go, dude.
I hate this.
Sir
I'm
Conrad's
gonna,
gonna see
I'm gonna
two
reality
deaths.
shift one of the ones that are gonna go through.
I'm going to respond to the reality shift. I'm going to sack it and turn it into a 4/4.
Okay.
I'm going to sack it and turn it into 2 4/4s.
All right, I die. Everyone takes 2 damage.
Take 2, gain 1, 2, 3, 4. Why
Four
didn't I
life.
just throw like 5 extra at you? Why did I do this to myself? Oh,
I don't
my
think I'm
suffering.
coming back from
Endless.
this, but
Probably not.
I'm gonna give Rayne a chance here. Maybe we'll see. Well, you left blockers up, and I don't have flying anymore, so who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have.
I've got something like 11. I've got 9. I've got 9. I've got 9 and this Kairi, and everything else I have on my board.
Oh, snap, son. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're here doing this damn dance again. Pass.
It's like Chris, here we go.
One of your boards survives, by the way.
They were how big?
They're all 6/7s.
So, how big is Avenger of Zendikar?
The Avenger of Zendikar tokens are 6/7s. Your Avenger
No,
of Zendikar
like
is
your-
a 5/5.
So my Avenger will die even with the boost. Everything else lives. So you would have lost. So this is an 8/8.
Okay.
Oh, so only one of yours would have died because everything else is a 5/7.
Okay. So I will have 2 of these less.
Yeah.
Because I sacked 1 because you reality shifted. And then I'll have a 4/4 Angel. And this Starnheim will be in the graveyard, I think. I think that's part of
I will draw my upkeep because of Immortal Sun.
Jason, you want
Draw
this
it.
island or something fresh?
Give me something
Oh,
fresh.
actually, it only has a sorcery. No, I just get reality shifted. There's some Passion Orators in play.
Dread Kako Demon. When it enters the battlefield, destroy all creatures
Whoa.
your opponents control, then tap all other creatures you control. It costs 10.
Oh, do I do it? I'm not doing it. I'm not. At this
I'm making
on,
an executive decision.
We're a turn away.
It's instead
Yeah,
the
I'm
icy
not doing
manipulator.
That would have been funny, but no.
Scryfall, I don't think we're here for another hour.
I'm just gonna play my. Yeah. I'm gonna tap for 2, floating 1 for preordained, scry 2, draw a card. I don't even know why I'm doing it because even if I get a rift, I'm not gonna play it. Like, so I guess I'm just seeing what I get.
No, you're
that's-
playing magic cards. You're upping the storm count.
That's chaos,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay. All right. I have 1 floating, 1 less to cast. I'm going to play a Phantasmal Image. Enters the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except as an illusion, and when it becomes the target of spell or ability, I sacrifice it.
Hey, make it another.
Created scenes.
Oh! Snap! Hold up.
Okay.
I had a Swirling Sky that I could have blocked with as well,
Okay.
so I should have 6 more life, and then that would have been a 7/7 because my Immortal Sun.
Yeah.
Swirling Sky.
Yeah.
Kairi,
Yeah.
the dragon.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't make a token of it. I
Alright.
forgot I had
Oh, you
it.
don't recognize him?
Well, no. Like that's fine. If I had known that it was on the table, I would have thrown the extra at you anyway.
Okay. All right. How do we want to do that? Let's just keep me at 4. It doesn't matter, dude. At this point, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the idea was
one
hit
of
you for Xaxes. So
Yeah. Because I was excited to make a copy of it and bounce your tokens, but I'm not going to do that.
yeah.
I'm just going to make another Consecrated Sphinx.
Me.
Sure.
If you draw your
And then
whole
I'm
deck,
gonna
do you win?
I'm going to tap 3 for Spark Double for another Consecrated Sphinx.
Let's go.
You're drawing
And then
12.
1.
This is so funny.
I have 1 floating. It doesn't even matter. I'm going to play San Quinn, Lord of Wu. All my creatures have horsemanship.
Horsemanship.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
I don't know. I guess I'll swing at the 109 just to bring you down a little bit.
You had how many creatures enter the battlefield this turn? 4?
3.
3. What's coming at me?
Do I have more creatures? I do have more. Let's just play them out. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1 less to cast. Worm Coil Engine. There's another one. Dude, I'm not even going to do it because I actually have things in my hand that could, like, turn the game. So, I'm not going to do it. It's like at this
Fair
point. Yeah. I'm just, like, looking at my hand. I'm like, oh, I finally have answers. But I feel like it's been so back and forth of, like, I have an answer, you have an answer, I have an answer. And we need to die. So
Yes, I've got a thing to go do. I'm already late for it.
I will just send 15 plus 8, 23 at you. Yeah, take that. And I'll pass. Doesn't matter.
Down to what? 80 health?
Hey.
Yeah.
90.
Ooh, we got him back. Got him back to double digits. I will draw.
Oh,
12
baby.
Draw for turn. Play an island.
There it is. Do I do it? Do I hard cat? Do I Cyclonic Rift?
In an alternate universe, we do this.
Yeah.
I will
Jason
start
wins
by
after 3 more
casting
hours.
High Tide.
High tide.
It's a high tide turn, y'all.
Oh. Oops! I just put my hand with my lands.
Oh,
Hey,
sort it out.
3 more for a Cage Sun on blue.
Oh my
Well, well,
god.
well.
I'm about to get blue suns, y'all.
And another 3 for Stock Up. Look at the top 5, put 2 into my hand.
What a card.
There it is.
Blue suns?
And
Cute. Very cute.
2.
Are those croissants? Confirmed. Croissants.
How many flying blockers do you have, Arpeggio?
I have 1 reach blocker.
Okay.
Can you kill him if I get rid of that for you? I can
Sorry,
help you.
let me rephrase. I have 1 reach blocker and 1 flyer.
Oh, right. The dragon.
I have the dragon that you
Okay.
gave me.
I will tap another 3 for Silun Division. Look at the top 6, reveal an instant or sorcery, put it into my hand.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
About to get there, baby.
That's the only hit is a Sorcerer's Squall.
Ooh. Target opponent mills 9, then you can cast an instant or sorcery from their graveyard without paying its mana cost. That's fun. Would you like one of 6 or 12 copy spells from Jason?
Blue, baby, blue. Yeah. Blue on blue.
Don't the islands currently tap for 4 because of the extraplanar lens as well?
No, because
No.
Extraplanar Lands is
Snow-covered
snow-covered islands.
Yep, that's why. And that's exactly why I run the snow cover.
Yeah.
That's actually why I don't run them in CDH, because a lot of people will do that and still run snows. So I'm just like, nah, we're just going to play basic islands.
Smart.
Okay. 3 and delve away 6 lands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To cast the Sorcerer's Squall, Arpeggio. Oh, right, you still have the.
I still have it in my hand, so the second you
well.
try to cast it.
I'll do it anyway. You
Alright.
mill 9, and then I may cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 1 card in my library.
Oh,
Hey,
Wow.
let's get him.
A mill out.
I want to cast one of your removal spells to
One
get rid
my
of.
removal spells.
Do you have a removal spell that doesn't destroy? That's the
A
question.
removal
Like an
spell that does
exiler?
not destroy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple. The funniest thing you could hit is this Maelstrom Pulse, though.
Yeah, but I just need to get rid of Kairi without killing, without destroying it.
Condemn, put target attacking creature on the top or bottom of its owner's library.
That's perfect. It's a
But
token.
it's just attacking.
Oh, it's for attacking, right? There's my path. Path to Exile.
Yep, let's do that.
Okay.
Maybe that last card in your library is a basic.
I mean, it's not.
And then I will also.
Alright, so, we are declaring path.
Yeah.
I will Endurance.
So the Sorcerer's Quell doesn't target. It's because it targets you, you mill, and then I cast one
Okay,
of
so
your
yeah,
graveyard.
you can have the path. Yeah, you can have the
There's
path.
no window for you to.
Yeah, no, like,
interact
you've got the
between
path.
those.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'll path the Kairi.
Ward?
Yep, it's 3.
Rayne's got infinite mana in this turn.
Functionally.
It's white, but almost. And then I will pay another 3 to Pongify the Reach blocker.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Pongify. Turn it to a monkey.
Pongify.
yeah, I'm getting
reach
weird.
blocker. I will create 2 dudes and gain 4 life.
And
Somewhere
then
around here is the frog token from earlier.
equip the sword to Kairi.
Big dragon, small sword.
That would make sense.
Alright, there we go.
He's got
How
a
big
little
is the
hands.
dragon?
He can hold it.
Endurance still in hand.
Yep. I will move to combat
Welcome to combat.
and attack you with a 25-25 Kairi.
Oh shit, dude.
Lash and endurance.
coming.
I will counter that with Flare of Denial.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Counter goes to graveyard, right?
Yep.
Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna pay the mana that I had to do that for that. I've got functionally a ton of green mana.
Yes, you have.
Okay. With that ton of green mana, I'm gonna cast this Cosmic Rebirth. I'm gonna return this endurance to the battlefield.
That works.
Okay. I'm gonna gain 3 life. And then gain 2 for that entering. And then I will eat whatever damage. Actually, no, I will block with this Reacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Endurance is. ET.
Or do you want to do something before blockers are declared, Jason?
I
The endurance ETB is targeting Rayne.
I can potentially. I don't know. I can stop the
Also
block.
still. Yeah, but
do we
that doesn't
want the
matter
game to
because
What?
the graveyard is gone now,
The graveyard is gone at this point.
Is shuffled
So-
at the bottom or shuffled
Shuffle the pile and then put it on bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, I can't stop the block.
You can stop the block if you want.
You can, but
not lethal
Kairi is
anymore.
just a 7/7.
Yeah.
Oh, then no, never. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Pretend I said anything.
Well, tried my best. Best turn.
I'll just show
Rebirth
you.
has been doing
It's
me a
so
lot of
cool.
damage with standard. It is a fucked up card.
All right,
So I usually use
Arpeggio.
this on Braids, where you can phase out a creature. And since I have Flash, I was going to do that, but yeah.
That's funny.
Alright. Am I good to go to my untaps?
Kill us, bro.
Yeah, I think
You've earned it, man.
I'm gonna
You've
draw
had a-
one card.
Let's go. I'll draw 12.
Okay. Alright. I've got 26 6/6s.
I wish I could make you draw a card right now.
God, it would be so funny.
Who's got a sign in blood?
Okay.
Come on, anybody.
Alright, how many blockers do you have, Jason?
I'm gonna let you. I could play more, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got 4 blockers.
Yeah.
It's-
All right.
Find that shit out.
You have 6. Alright. That takes out 10. That's 16 that I have to get through. I will throw 5 of these. Well, hold on. I'll have 16 to get through. I'll throw 8 of these at each of you, plus the 6 that would be blocking the ones, or would be, or the 10 that would be like blocked.
All right, so that's 40 extra damage.
Okay, so all 26
Yeah.
declared.
I can't do anything.
That'll be 14 at Rayne and 12 at Jason.
Did you get a force
My
draw,
clock
Jason?
ripped. No.
And then as an added measure, I will throw everything else at Jason.
I could stop this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take the damage.
Okay.
We appreciate
Yeah.
your sacrifice.
Yep.
Oh, my friends, what a game. All right, I know
What a
Arpeggio's got to get out of here, so
game.
let's do our outros and then we'll get
Oh my
offline.
god.
Jason, start us
Honestly,
off.
just like I was just like honestly, the fact that you've been so resilient, I'm like you've earned that win regardless. Like
I want to let you in on a
anything
secret.
thrown at you was what's up?
I want to let you in on a secret.
Huh?
I can win through a forced draw.
Of course you can. See, that's what I'm saying. Like no matter. Yeah. No matter what we try to do to you, you have an answer. So,
Yeah.
Oh, rough.
oh,
R.I.P.
That's good stuff.
This table.
yep.
Listen, we came for chaos. We got chaos.
Ugh.
The double braids.
All right, Jane. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you're back. Go ahead, Jason.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. My name is Jason Ashcraft. I play guitar in Planeswalker. It is a power metal themed. No, it is a Magic the Gathering themed power metal band. I always get those mixed up. And Can I Play with Magic is the name that I do my Magic stuff under. You can follow me under my name through Jane's title of this stream if you want to watch me stream music or Magic. Jane's been on quite a few times, and
Jason also does a fun
that's all.
chaos game. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's thank you, and that's all I got. It was a really fun game though, a really long one, but man, if there was more time and the brain was there, I'd be like, let's play this bad boy out, just because. Go until there's no more responses. Yeah. Oh, I love they have the whole set, Rayne. Nice. I'm gonna
All
pass.
the big boys. All right.
Yeah,
where can we find you?
You can find me on Blue Sky at NuclearRayne, or on a multitude of streams as a guest. I don't have anything on my own, but yeah, this was a really fun chaotic game. Thanks for having me and my giant dragons.
Hell yeah. This is all of your first times, so I appreciate you coming. It's not always this kind of chaos, but I love it. Arpeggio.
Hello. I am a very tired Arpeggio the Swan Song. I had a blast with chaos. That divergent transformations really set me up to kind of dominate the game. This is my favorite deck that I hate playing. I had a blast playing. Jane, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Rayne, Jason, thank you for being good sports. It was a joy to share the table with all of you. Invites will be coming to y'all soon to hop on for pilot, whatever we're playing, y'all are invited.
Awesome.
Once again,
y'all.
thank you again for having me here.
Most definitely. All your decks were wild. I love them so much, and I would love to see them in a non-chaos moment. Thank you for the follow. Who followed? This was a great moment to follow, but I can't see who it was, so just know I love you. Thank you. We're going to go raid Zbex in a hot second, so I have about 30 seconds to pitch you. I appreciate you so much. Go say hi to Zbex for me. She's doing cosplay crafting. Sorry I didn't see anybody playing Commander right now. It's Saturday. But yeah, go to CanIPlayWithMagic.com if you want to see all these VODs and also my produced games, which are like, full in-person games, a la, Shuffle Up and Play. That's what we're going. Shuffle Up and Play, call me. I'm coming on.
Hey.
We should.
All right, y'all. Go say hi to Zbex for me. Bye.